Okay.
Hello. Good morning, probably good evening for you. Did you see the new Nancy Drew game announcement?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an interesting start, how they made that happen.
Yeah, they announced it on bloody April Fool's Day with a cryptic message. That's not a good way to announce something.
I'm starting to wonder if it was just a joke and then they went, oh no, people are really invested in this.
Now we got to make a game.
It's coming. But they've been releasing a lot of puzzles and things to give out more cryptic hints. And they've said that maybe we'll get the title at American Midnight or something.
Midnight in Salem.
Maybe. I don't know.
What do we think? What's the next Nancy Drew going to be? Also, hello Peggy, how we going?
I have loads of possible spoilers based on all of the various clues that people are finding. So I might actually have real knowledge about that.
Oh, you should give some real knowledge. Let's spoil the next Nancy Drew. It's got... maybe it will be in Australia. Has there been an Australian one? There's been a New Zealand one, hasn't there?
Yes. But
which was the Survivor one?
Yeah.
There needs to be. How has there not been an Australian Nancy Drew?
There's been an Australian character in Nancy Drew, which was, what's her name? Ling Ling or something?
Yeah, Ling Ling. That's a panda.
And yeah, even the voice actor was Australian.
But did she still go? Yeah, but what's going to happen is it's going to be like, it's gonna be. And it's one Australian character voiced by an Australian person, and all the rest are going to be Americans going, "Oh, Nancy, what are you doing? I'm from Australia, right, isn't it?"
Oh, they're all Mark Bonanno.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll all be Zaza and Nazza.
Nazza?
Very likely. All right.
My name's not Nazza.
Have you eaten your breakfast?
Yeah, it's gone.
When did that happen?
It's gone, baby.
Oh, man. Well, because I wanted to warm up. Before we get into the real game, I have some warm-ups that I wanted to do.
True.
That's a solid first-time chat.
Yeah, that's how the accent works. That's how I sound normally.
But people have noticed things. There may have been another reference to Austria, which I would have found appropriate because that's where Midnight in Salem sort of failed. She was going to Austria and then at the end said, all right, Ned, let's just go to Austria. And I
like the haunted castle in Austria?
However, there was another clue that had the word salut in it. Which,
salut?
Look, I'm sure that can have regional things. Maybe some people in Austria say it as well, but salut pretty typically French again.
What do Italians say?
I don't know, but I think Spanish was salud, but spelled differently.
Yeah, okay.
Possibly slightly pronounced.
Salut.
Differently.
La Naza. Oh, French Canadian. And we do know they love putting castles in the middle of the North America.
They've done a Canada one before. But that was pretty distinctly English-speaking Canada, wherever it was.
Which was the Canada one? White Wolf?
White Wolf. That's
White
Canada,
Wolf,
yeah.
with Ned Flanders in it.
Exactly.
Perfect. What was your warm-up that you wanted to do?
The sporkle.
Oh, Danny wants to do a sporkle
Just
warm-up.
Just two quick sporkles. A Gen 3 and a Gen 5.
All right, okay, hold on. Danny wants to do you know how Danny wants to warm up for this stream where we're going to solve a sea-based mystery? She wants to try and name all of the Gen 5 Pokemon. Which we don't know. We don't know the Gen 5
That's
Pokemon.
why I want to start with Gen 3 to give us a baseline. So we did on our own just the other day. We tried Gen 4. It went very badly. We recognized a lot of the Pokemon, but just couldn't pick their names. And couldn't get quite there for a lot of them.
Alright, okay, let's get this going.
I've already forgotten Murphy's name. The legendary Echidna Hedgehog thing. I think it might have started with S. But I just called it Murphy. And I got stuck there.
It was called Shaman.
Shaman. That's it.
Shaymin. Shaman. Okay, we're going to Sporkle. You can't see it yet, I understand.
So Gen 3, because we'll be better at Gen 3.
You want to start with Gen 3?
I think we should start with Gen 3 to show we'll be better. We're not going to do Gens 1 and 2, because we'll get all of them.
Yeah, Gen
Those
1 and 2
ones
is
are
too
fine.
easy.
Gen 3, a little bit iffier, especially for me. I didn't play that one so much.
Okay, I'm just going to try and set this up in a way. Whoa! Continue that supporting us, Sporkle. Okay. Setting this up in a way that should look good. Let's see if I can get it on. I don't have any idea which of these is good. I think
screen.
I think I want like this.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I think that's okay. I don't know where the chat's going to appear. Hopefully above our heads. Sorry it's all so bright. I should have warned you that your screen was going to flash at you. There are a lot of ads. Oh my god, there's a lot of ads. What is going on with these ads?
I don't know. That's odd. The ones that the ad blocker couldn't catch.
Okay, so here we are. We're going to try and name all of the Gen 3... This is Pokemon that were new to the 3rd generation. That's, what's that? Ruby Sapphire?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to do pretty well at this
This
one.
you're going to be like, wow,
Not
what
all of
nerds.
them, but we're going to do pretty well.
Except I don't know what this one's called.
Oh, really? Okay.
Is this Nummel?
It's Nummel.
What kind of a name is Nummel? All right, this is how we're going to warm up, apparently. It will be Call of the Sea. We're going to get there.
Maybe it's Numel.
That's
I don't know.
Nummel. That's not Electrike. That's Electrike's dad, which is
Oh.
I
always get this one. Magnetrix.
Magnetrix?
It might not be the fully grown Magnetrix.
Go for Magnetrix. That says Meg. Go for Magnetrix. All right, we'll skip it. We'll come back. We'll come back. This is fine.
It might be the middle one. Okay, good start.
This is
Latin.
Latios?
Latios or Latias. I don't know which one.
Latias.
Fine.
This is
Lombre?
Lombre. That's Shedinja. It's like a ninja that sheds its skin. It's not Cacturn. Well, maybe it's Cacturn. I think it might be some kind of evolution off Cacturn.
Cacturn? Oh,
no, Cacturn is right, but that's not Cacturn. You know what I mean? Like, that's like baby Cacturn. So Cacturn is Cacturn, and this one is like... Cactike. I love it. Try it. Try Cactike.
I don't think it's the... it's not. Okay. I don't know.
Raddock. Okay. Claydol. We're not doing very well.
Doing all right. We've got more than we don't.
Oh, this guy's like... It's not Remoraid, is it?
What the hell is this? No, Remoraid's Gen 2.
He's like, Garchomp. He's not Garchomp. Garchomp is a different Pokemon. He's like, he's like He's Luis Guzman.
Does he have Moray in his name?
He's Morable.
I just don't know this Pokemon.
He's Morable. Go for Morable.
Morable.
He's not Morable. Okay, we'll get there. We
won't.
This is Big Spheal. This is Dugong.
Isn't Big Spheal Walrein?
This is
not Walrein. Is there a middle Spheal?
I guess there's a middle
It's
Spheal.
not just a weird angle of Spheal, right?
Maybe it's Spheely.
Spheely?
I don't know. Pokemon name themselves weird sometimes.
Oh my God,
all right, we'll get back to it.
It's not Walrein.
This is Plusle.
Oop,
Plusle.
I can't type.
This is... no, it's not. What are the little dogs?
Don't look at
Hold
the
on,
chat.
don't
They'll
tell us.
actually have
I can't
answers.
look at you. I can't look at you, chat. This is Dark Pup. This is...
Yeah, it's not the Hound. It's not Houndoom.
It's not
obviously.
Houndoom. No. It's rough.
Poochyena.
Poochyena. Okay, it should have been called Dark Pup.
Sure.
This is the arm of
Beldum?
Yeah, it's like Beldum.
Okay.
Beldum.
Whisma.
We know Whisma. That's
Spheal.
Spheal, who's a spherical seal. Easy to remember. Oh, this is the one that turns into not Ampharos. Swablu. Good get. Oh, this is like...
you see this in Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, this is a Pokemon Snap dude. His name is... It's got a...
It's not Credilly, is it?
Credilly. Maybe it's Credilly.
That's not what Credilly looks like. No, I think Credilly is different.
It's
Maybe
Credinja.
this is a baby Credilly.
It's a Credilla. Come on. It's Credilla. So I like that someone picked for Beldum Arm of the Forbidden One. That is correct. This is Love Disc. This is Nincada. This is...
Oh, is that Silcoon or Duskoon?
Or Cascoon.
Oh, Cascoon, that's what
I think it's Silcoon.
Nicely done. Roselia.
This is Roselia. This is Shark.
Sharpedo, not Sharknado.
It's Sharknado. This is Sharknado. This is Cacturn.
Cacturn. Why can't... I don't know what
Maybe it's not Cacturn. Maybe this is Cacturn. What's the Digimon that's a cactus?
Togomon.
Maybe this is Togomon. Oh my god! This is like
you.
Crawdad.
Oh, I know you.
This is Crawdad. He's even got a little moustache. Look at his moustache. He's a crawdad. This is a crawdad. Crawdaunt? Crawdunk?
How do you spell?
I think it's with it. Yeah,
Thank
crawdaunt.
you. Well done.
Danny's. I'm saying crawdad. She's like, you're an idiot. This is red jice. This is. Oh, this is
Flimbus. What's it called?
Yeah, Flimbus. It's like Flimbus.
Phoebus. Phoebus. What do you call?
Probably doesn't have a 7 in it, Danny. I reckon there's probably not a 7 in the name Phoebus.
Aren't you called Phoebus?
If I was to guess, probably no 7s.
Phoebus? Are you a different fish?
That's Phoebus. We'll come back to Phoebus. Oh, this is I was like axolotl. He's not. He's like he's got an A in his name, doesn't he? He's like Antroth. He's like Ambergoo. He's like Arcrash.
Catch these a lot in Pokemon Snap.
S-Tom.
You're...
Am I helping? You know, he's got that feel to him. He's like Crawdad.
I know what you mean.
He's like Angroth. All right, we'll come back to it.
Oh, I'm going to get.
We don't have time to come back to these, by the way. Every one we say we come back to,
Zangoose?
That's David Bowie.
Maybe we don't need to do Gen 5.
This is...
How the you spell Rayquaza?
Oh, not like that. Like that. Seedot. The best Pokemon. Oh no, Shroomish is the best Pokemon. That's Skitty. Not Delcatty.
Got that one because of the anime.
Minim.
What are you called?
How do you spell Minim?
Okay, that's the real way you'd spell Minim.
You're doing a spell check on Minim?
You're called Minim, aren't you?
Oh, we got David Bowie, Snake Dude, Acorn, Joke, Pink Ear, Stop Sign.
Minin.
Plus a little minute. That's Lanoon. Pokemon have weird names. That's Skitty?
Surskit.
No, Surskit.
Idiot.
I'm Surskit.
Melodic.
I wouldn't have got melodic, thank you.
I know this one.
This is Angerfish.
Carvana.
Unana. My heart is a Carvana. Unana.
That's not Routes. This is baby. This is grown-up Routes.
What's the big one? Gardevoir. So, but it's not a Gardevoir.
Is it not? No,
No,
you're
it's
right.
the middle one. It's like Routevoir.
I have no idea what the middle one's called. Damn.
Hey, I'm a guy.
Is that a Tyrant? No.
Might be a Tyrant. Is it a... No, we'll never know. Gotta move on.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's
Backsnap.
Yeah, this is like Crando.
You duck fairy.
This is a dark fairy type called
Mawile.
Morwile. Nice work. It's got a more. That's how you remember it. Oh, that was the. There is no Pokemon that looks sadder to be sitting on its own tail.
That's Azurill.
Wurmple. We know Wurmple. We're not freaks.
Played the beginning of these games a lot.
That's Zigzagging.
I can't type it.
It's because you're at a weird angle.
I am at a weird angle.
Oh my gosh, there's one that turns into the... It's like Isoplom.
Snorunt. Okay. Guess I knew that.
Remoraid.
What are you? You know, you're Barbarel or something.
Barbarel.
No, not Barbarel. That's grown up Bidoof, but it's...
No, that's Bibarel.
Oh. What are you? I feel like you're...
Ross.
No, I feel like it's a bee.
Oh, well, we'll get there. This is...
That's terrifying.
Weird Tooth.
I don't know what that is.
This is...
Baby Crawdaunt.
What's a baby Crawdaunt? That's a Crawdad. Crawson. Crawchild.
I can't remember what you're called.
We'll never know.
This is terrible. Oh, Scorpius or whatever.
No. We'll never know.
I think it might be Is that Skorupi?
Try for Skorupi.
Or is that... No, I think like that was one from Gen 4, wasn't it?
That's his Regirock. We can do Regirock. We're not fools.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is Chimecho.
Yep.
We know how to do Chimecho. We're not fools. This is Lotad, the coolest Pokemon.
Clamperl.
Just a creepy way of drawing it.
Yeah,
this is the evolution of the other one. But we don't know what it is.
I feel like
this is Loud Red. This is...
Is that Mienfoo?
Yeah.
It is?
No, it's not. This is like Meta Kick.
Oh, Medicham.
Metacham.
I know you.
I know you, but
Shelgon.
you're so dumb. Look at this little weirdo. There's a bad shell. This is like a Rhyhorn that evolved into a... Oh, this is an Aaron that's evolved. This is an evolved Aaron. This is an Eckhart. Can you put in Eckhart? Can you put in Eckhart? Thank you.
Yeah, I can't remember your name. I don't like you.
Now that's Electric. This is like Wumbly. He's got a W. If his name doesn't start with W, I'm gonna be so mad.
I don't know about you. You're just fake lantern.
He's like Whizfish.
Oh, Whizcash.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right.
I know what I'm
Thank
doing
you.
here. He's Whizfish.
Yeah, you're the other
That's
one.
Big Aaron.
And I never remember you because I don't like you.
Spellman.
Don't like this Pokemon. Aggron.
Maybe it's Aggron.
It was Aggron.
Metachamp's Jinko jeans.
Oh, you.
Oh, you're
Universe Killer.
Yeah, you're like starts with a G.
It does?
Yeah, maybe. He's like
Geralti.
We'll skip it. That's Trico. That's
Sableye.
Sableye, probably. Dusclops. Oh, you're like Weather Boy.
Shuppet.
Shuppet.
Nope, you're Shuppet.
Oh, you're
not
Shuppet, not Weather
Boy.
Boy. Look at him! Look at how proud he is.
I'm sure
He's
I've
so
caught you
happy to be
in
here.
Arceus, but I don't know what
He's
you are.
so cute. He's like Snappers. He's like Snappums.
I don't think he's Snappums.
Oh, it's Snappums. That's not Marshtomp. And it's not...
It's not Marshtomp?
Maybe it's Marshtomp. It's Marshtomp. That's
Lunatone.
Lunobo. That's Wailord. There's no H in Wailord.
You're right.
There's an I.
They're pulling some Ninetales crap here.
This is Moth Dusclops.
Yeah, it's not Dusclops.
Is it not Dusclops?
I mean, we just had Dusclops.
Okay, this is Dustox.
Thank you.
We were close. This is Seviper. This is
Right, you know.
Trico.
Big Trico.
Goes to Big Trico, and then its name is Seviper. Its name is Servile. It's something weird. We'll come back to it.
That's embarrassing.
This
You're
is
Masquerain, I think.
Masquerain. Painted faces on a Pokemon. Masquerain. This is Wailmer.
Toughy to spell.
We're at 72 out of 135. This is too much. Spinder.
Shocking. Thank you.
We got to go quick. We can only take one guess. This is
Exploud.
Exploud. This is not a warm up. It's a whole stream. This is
You know, the legendary. Oh my god.
There's you know, what's the big one?
No, Groudon.
Groudon and we'll skip it. Going back to it.
My god.
This is
Taylor.
Swift. Oh, this is Nuzleaf.
Thank you.
This is Beautifly, not Butterfree. You idiot. Can't believe you get that wrong. This is Makuhita.
Thank you.
This is like Beldoom, but not. Bellossoom.
Yep, you're right, but I can't
Belvedere.
get it.
This is Mr. Belvedere. This is Aaron. Little Aaron.
This is Slackoth?
Slackoth.
Oh no, I can't remember what's
this is like Guapple. This is like
no.
This is Alec Baldwin's character in 30 Rock, but the one who does the telenovelas. This is Alec Baldwin as the telenovela character, the general in 30 Rock.
There's like Swellot and
yeah.
else.
This is
Duskull.
Duskull. Nice. You got it. Congratulations.
That's Weather Boy.
Why does it have breasts? Why does it have breasts? Like, why would you give it big breasts? Like, this is just Casper with big breasts. Why would you do it? Why is that when you're designing a Pokemon, you're like,
remember what
hey,
it's called.
we want it to be like Casper, but with big old breasts. Like, it's just ridiculous. This is Red Relicanth.
How do you spell Phoebus? You know,
Torchic
becomes...
Torchic. Torchic.
This is so bad.
I've had this Pokemon so many times in my life. Torchic turns into chicken
I don't know.
chicken kick.
You're Groudon.
Groudon.
You're
Seviper. Seviper. He looks pleased to be there as well.
Registeel.
No. That's the one that's the arm. That's Beldum turns into an arm, turns into a Metagross. It's like Metagross. We'll get there. This is Volbeat.
I don't know which one it is.
This is Volbeat.
There's Volbeat and Illumise.
Well, that one's Volbeat.
You're
Mudkip.
a Mudkip. At least
He
we
looks
know
so
Mudkip.
sad to be there. This is Slacking.
I don't remember what the middle one's called.
This is
Big Tailor.
Swallow.
Ugh.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Swalot. You're
Bloop,
Gulpin.
bloop.
The other one might be Swalot. You are. What was the one you said?
Gardevoir.
Thank you.
Or as every American streamer says, Gardevoir.
And you're Cask.
This is Kazcoon. This is Torchic. Thank you for playing my game. This is Nosepass. This is Registeel.
Okay.
This is Wee. Why does it have breasts as well?
That's Big Love Disc.
Why was this
I don't know what it's called.
the one that gave everybody breasts? This
You're
is Credilli. But you don't have to spell Credilli. That's how you spell Credilli. Nice. This is Torkoal. Yeah, good get. Good get. This is
Vigoroth.
Vigoroth. He's vigorous while he's in his middle evolution. And he's slacking all the other times. This is Pelipper.
It's not Pelipper.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. Shut up. Wingull's the baby.
This is...
Hello.
Hello.
You don't look like Grumpig.
It's Grumpy. So happy. It's the least grumpy pig I've ever seen.
Altoria? What are you called?
Altoria.
What?
Too many times.
Ralts. Is that Glalie?
Glalie.
Mightyena.
Mighty Ina. Jirachi.
I don't remember your name.
We'll never know.
Oh my god.
Oh, so this is Lotad, Lombre, and
Chaos. I can't remember.
You're an even bigger Torchic.
I know what you are!
Yeah, of course we do.
This is so annoying.
That's
you
Illumise.
must be Illumise.
That's Nincada. No, sorry. Ninjask.
Thank you.
This is Shroomish, the best Pokemon. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his little face. This is Metagross. Metagross. This is Walrein. There's an H.
I don't know.
You're not Wahlberg. This is
Yeah.
Camelio.
It is Camelio.
But Kecleon. This is Kecleon.
How did that?
You got it. This is Jirachi, or whatever it is. There's no X in Jirachi.
She's curious.
This is Delcatty. This is Swampert. Hello, I'm Swampert. This is Solrock, looking really suspicious. This is Camerupt, because it's like a camel that will erupt.
I have no idea what you are.
Next.
Yes, I do, but I don't know.
Previous.
No, I don't. I'm
Next,
not going to get
this
it.
is
Spoink.
Spoink. I mean, fair enough. This is not Wobbuffet.
No.
It's like Baby Wobbuffet.
It is Baby Wobbuffet.
And it's called Fett. Bobbafett.
It's called Whiny. I don't know. God. We almost got to the end. Wingull.
Wingull.
Just as a quick skim through the last ones. Meditite.
Hirayama. Oh, he's got a silly name. Swell up. Tropius. See, silly name. Gren
That
Septile.
one's the one you were trying to think of when you said Server.
Oh, he's
Don't remember.
Salamence. That one's like
I don't remember.
Flygon. Little Claydol.
Baltoy.
Are we gonna go through the others we failed?
Yeah, we got to look.
Oh, you're going backwards. Okay.
I mean, I don't want to, but it didn't look like it was going to give me a choice.
Just hit forwards.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. All right.
Manectric. Can I be Manectric too? Cacnea. Huntail.
No,
Okay,
I was
we had
never
no
gonna
idea
get
what
Huntail.
that guy was. Celio.
Didn't we? No, we tried Sphelio.
Lily.
Oh, yeah.
Cacturn. There's an E at the
we
end.
just couldn't spell anything.
Danny didn't put the E at the end of
Phoebus
Cacturn.
has an A.
It's Phoebus.
Are you kidding me?
It's Phoebus. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was so close. I knew it.
I believed you about
I knew
A.
the shape of the word.
Yeah.
We got a long story. And then we had Curlier.
Helium. Yeah, okay.
Never heard of it.
Yep.
Bagon.
I
Barboach.
told you it was a bee.
You were close.
Ah.
Burnett.
Okay.
Never had no idea. Corfish.
Of course.
Anorith. I
That
thought I would have
wasn't
recognized the
happening.
name. Armaldo. It is me, Armaldo.
Yeah, it wasn't happening.
Laren.
Ugh.
Deoxys.
Oh, that's Deoxys.
Yeah, Deoxys, right? Because he's a genetic freak.
That's a famous one.
Trapinch.
Oh, Trapinch.
Look how happy he is
That's
to be here. His eyes are sparkling. Everybody loves Trapinch.
Oh.
Grovyle.
Ah.
Kyogre.
Oh, it was not an M. My mistake.
Breloom. Swalot.
I was on the right track there.
Castform.
Yeah, you're disgusting.
So dumb. Combuscan.
That hurts.
Metang.
Oh, Metang.
Gorbus.
Wasn't getting Gorbus.
Gorbus.
It
Altaria.
was an A.
Shiftry. Ludicolo.
Yeah, I told you it was
Ludicrous.
chaos.
You did. Blaziken.
Oh.
Anything else?
We had a good run.
Vibrava. Why not?
Yep, why not?
Kringle,
I think
etc.,
I
etc.
said W, or at least
Alright.
I was thinking it. Okay, Gen 3, still not that great. Maybe not try Gen 5. All I know from Gen 5 is Daruma and the monkeys.
Dharma and the monkeys. All right. Well, we should get this game opened up and play some Call of the Sea.
Yeah. See what happens.
Call of the Sea. What happens?
So, the last thing that happened, we entered the... I still don't know if we're even awake at this point in the game, or if we're in a dreamscape.
Oh, because we're by a big ship and we turn the power on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're awake.
Have you played Pokemon Infinite Fusion yet? Nope.
I've been seeing video. I haven't watched
Yeah.
any of them, but I've been seeing lots of like thumbnails of like, I play Pokemon. Pokemon's professional Nuzlocke player plays Infinite Fusion. Which made me sound very flippant, but they actually it seems very weird and interesting. By the way, we have Call of the Sea through Epic Games, so it takes about 20 minutes to start up because I always forget to start the Epic Games starter, which takes about 15 minutes. Oh, I got something. Now, the question is, will you be able to see it?
It'll get there eventually. Real question is, did you adjust the sound?
I did.
Good.
I don't know if I adjusted. There we go. Look, you can see it. And look, as we took the appropriate request, we are in a little box as well this time. You can see we're in a little box. Woo, little box. Little box. Little box.
FMV puzzle game. Immortality. Lovely.
Immortality.
Is it like modern FMV or classic old FMV?
Maybe it's both. Maybe it's modern, classic old FMV. In which case, Mandy can play it. Alright.
Let's do this.
How's that sound? Oh, that sounds like it's too loud, right? What do you think? I'm talking, the game's playing. You can hear some music in the background, you can hear me talking. Is this a reasonable volume? Or you're like, ah, it's so loud, look at all this music. Oh, it got a bit louder. Sounds a little loud, right? No, balance seems fine? Are we happy?
Okay.
Alright.
And the game is modern. Cool.
Oh, I thought you said that Moderni came out last year. I thought, okay. Let's continue.
Oh,
How do we
right.
play this game?
So-
What have we learned? I can't remember.
Oh, is it going to tell us?
Weekend at Wallachia. We got a.
We got some experience.
I guess maybe they added achievements because we're getting a lot of them.
Okay.
You guys can't see it. We're getting a lot of achievements. A family heirloom.
25 XP.
I'm assuming you can hear the dings. That's the
A
experience.
brillantine. Oh, I didn't get to read that one. That was really fast.
Interesting.
That said 25%, so I guess we at least passed a quarter of the way through the game.
Okay. We got all of our achievements.
We did not get a 50% achievement, though.
I can hear the rain. And we're in.
Yep. Okay, you turned the lights on, but we have not explored. The last thing you did was turn the lights on.
Alright. Well, let's explore. Oh, am I always this slow?
No,
Is it-
you could run.
Ah, here we go. I'm running. Oh, and we can hear the, Oh, I'm going to sneeze, everybody. Prepare. I did it. Okay, where are we? There are lights on now.
Ropes are frayed, and there are
We did notice strange marks on the wood pole before. We were able to look at that.
He's got a little eye. See, he's got an eye and an angry mouth. Like, hey, I'm a pole!
Yeah, someone tried to make one of those poles with the super ornate faces on them. They just didn't have much time.
Alright, nothing else interesting here.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff we could read on some of the other ones.
Let's have a look. I've been blessed.
Never heard of this Eric Zahn fella.
Eric Zahn. Well, wait, what does that say?
Gesamtaufnahme.
Gesamtaufnahme.
I should know what that means. That's
Name
very standard
means
German.
name.
Yeah, but Aufnahme. No, and not when it's spelled like that.
Okay, Aufnahme.
Yeah.
Anyone know what Gesamtaufnahme means?
Is Gesamt together? I don't remember.
Maybe if I spin this at 78 RPM.
A pulp magazine. I love Chandra Hogarth stories.
Try that again. Stop this. Stop falling over. No! What's happening? Tales from Beyond. The house at the end of the world.
Great.
A portable typewriter.
Okay, helpful.
Someone here had a green thumb.
Good, good.
Was it you?
Photographic film.
Transparent film cartridge.
Not medicine.
I
Gotcha.
got 12 experience.
Oh,
Ward and Blake.
I guess that was important.
Cassandra D. Ward.
What happened on this ship?
Oh, that's all of them looking at the door.
He's repairing my old music box.
Okay, the music box is part of a
Surprise.
secret.
Oh yeah, we had no idea that was coming.
I forgot I had a music box. Where did I have a music box?
The beginning, the very first thing that happened was you having like a dream or whatever saying, I gotta find my box.
Cults and Rituals, an interview with Inspector John Raymond Legrasse by C.D. Ward. Robert Soydam and his wife found dead at high seas by C.D. Ward.
Right?
Strange incident in
Me,
Massachusetts.
what a collection of happy news.
I like this character. I like my voice actor. She's fun. Newbury Tiara Expedition coming to Boston.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you
Ooh.
got a weird... Oh, this is like a... You
This
can't
is a
set up a
dark
develop...
room?
That's... You
I don't know
can't
if
do that.
Works.
That's not
I don't even
right.
know if that works.
My
Oh
God,
dear.
look at his contorted face. Is this what's
Anything
going
written on
to
the back?
happen to me?
It took the four of us to subdue him. Where did he get that strength? Oh, you're right. I gotta check the other ones.
Attack? What attack?
Frank trying to repair Harry's music box just before the attack.
Cool.
Oh, nothing.
Those footprints definitely do not look human.
I mean, they look like a big duck.
Yeah.
This picture is taken from a distance. What
Ah,
is he doing?
That's a late Twitch notification.
Hey, you can hang out all day because it's Easter,
The
baby.
doctor seems to be whispering to some socks.
Probably some rocks.
Are they floating?
Rocks can float. Or if they're floating in the air, that's a different kettle of
Maybe
fish.
we've got to go to the water, see if we can find some floating rocks.
Oh yeah, do we
But-
know where that is?
The beach.
So, is this recording?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shouldn't we be listening to something, Frank?
I have assembled and disassembled it twice. So it should be fixed, Mr. Everhart. I don't know. Maybe it was never meant to play music.
You're lit. Where have you been this whole time?
Oh my god. She's got a knife.
Get off me, you lunatic! Hold him! Hold him for Christ's sake! Call the Aurora, quick!
Had to call New Zealand?
DeWitt is the main character in Bioshock Infinite.
I'm assuming this is DeWitt
Probably.
before he was sent to Bioshock Infinite Town. Columbia?
I think so. Really?
Really? That's an interesting one. Power saving mode delays notifications.
Huh. That doesn't surprise me. Power saving mode does mess with things.
So, Amanda, you've played Call of the Sea? It's a good game. We got it because it was free on Epic Games. Look at a harpoon. And it's been lovely. It's always nice when you get a free game and you don't know whether it's going to be good or bad.
Someone took notes about some important dates.
I'll just stick it
Good
over
idea.
here. June 30, arrival on the island. July 1, we set up camp. July 14, Roy blows up the well's hatch. July 24, remember the well, everybody, from last time? Sorry it's been so long, we've been busy. July 24, we strike camp and move to the beach. July 14, last entry in the Lady Shannon's ship's log, same day.
Okay.
Oh, I see, there's 2 July 14s. Funny. I wonder what that means.
Yeah.
Did he take some amulets from the other campsite? Or did he carve some more?
Did he? Let's carve some more. Nice. Did I see, Amanda, you've been playing more...
You Nancy because you answer too many questions?
Do they call you Imperiosaur? I'm using Imperiosaur this time. Because you Imperiosaur too many questions? Thank you so much for resubscribing.
Thank
Alright.
you. People who've got the time, absolutely. Playtest rooms on the Discord.
Yes.
But leave this window open in the background.
Yeah, you can listen to us and playtest a room at the same time.
It'll get you in the right
The
headspace
expedition
for
only
it.
has 5 members now.
Well, not anymore, 'cause that guy's got killed. Alright. Lots of food. It's a pretty nice camp, I gotta say. Aside from the big dead ship.
That just adds to it.
Uh,
So much to look at.
There's so much to look at.
These two fellas seem to get
And
along.
we don't really have a goal right now.
Frank
Frank
and
and
Teahoroa
Teahoroa
singing while working in the workshop.
Okay. But yeah, our goal right now is look around.
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Can't leave Harry here alone. Cool.
I understand what you're saying, but we can't leave Harry here alone. I know you must be thinking I'm only interested in a scoop, but what would you do if it was your wife who was sick? Would you let her die? I'm staying here to the end, see? Okay. Oh.
Looks like Frank wanted to
I'm
leave.
quite a bit quieter.
I don't know if Harry
I feel like
read
that's
this
normal.
letter.
We'll
I
just...
will try to be louder.
Well, I can turn you up as well.
Okay.
Welcome to Volume Town, Danny.
Miss Ward, our lives are in grave danger on this island. Look what happened to Dr. DeWitt. The man is going completely bananas. I really think we should get off the island as soon as possible. Everhart determined until he found that organ thing. Yeah, right. That organ thing wasn't that the big stab in the island? Wasn't that what they were talking about?
Maybe. We found, like, we could, like, turn a giant tower into an organ or something. Oh, no, I see that thing. Oh, yeah, maybe. I can't remember. It's been too long. I just finished playing, and I'm sorry we didn't stream them, but I just finished playing Echoes of the Eye, the expansion
Oh, I'm not sorry we didn't stream that.
to Outer Wilds.
These
Those are very, very
medicines
good games.
are hair-raising.
They were not
The doctor was
games for
certainly
me to
well
play.
supplied with
I was very
kinds
interested
of
in watching them,
substances.
but for whatever reason, actual like physical play wise, didn't work for me.
Oh, I think we kind of got the reasons. You hate doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
You don't like being in space. And you found the
Do they call
physical
you
movement
Nancy
difficult.
because you Nancy too many
And
questions?
I didn't like that everything was given to me just by reading.
Thank you so much, Pink Rainbows. Do they call you Pink Rainbows because you Pink Rainbows too many questions? Nobody knows. But welcome to the.
Well, I
to
can't
the
read
subscription
that.
world.
Doc was a certified
Yesterday, the Stones. Okay.
Yesterday, the Stones danced with my song.
Oh
my
no,
song.
he turned Dutch.
Mein liebe Lydia. Everything is tuned in this place. There is a treasure in Schatz. That's not.
Okay.
Wait a minute. That's not
Okay,
Dutch.
it stops being Dutch for a while, but okay. So, mein liebe Lydia. I'm gonna guess that means like my lovely song.
Yeah, probably.
Looks just German enough that it's got to be something like that. And
then
in
in Schatz probably means
very
treasure.
very close to being a treasure in German. So I'm
Oh, there you
guessing
go.
same thing. Don't know what the end means.
Oh, you don't know what Gorkaloo, Reloop, and Glue, Faf,
That's-
Argle means?
That's less Dutch to my knowledge.
There's always so I know we're playing like a Cthulhu game, but I also
Yeah.
know it's set on a Pacific island.
Yes.
So when I see that, I'm like, oh, look at this crazy Cthulhu script. and I really
that's
hope
funny.
it isn't
I
just,
did not. I
it isn't
full
just
on thought that
Polynesian
it was
somewhere.
Yeah, I full on thought it was real.
It could just be. It's R'_LUH. That does not look Polynesian, but I could
You
be
don't
wrong.
reckon? What about the capital of Tonga, Nuku'alofa?
Oh my god, you're right. Okay, it's just.
Fedora.
It's not. It's
really
just.
dirty.
It's just local. I forgot about Nuku'alofa.
A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained with
Yeah, makes
blood and
sense.
black ooze.
All right.
We
Blair.
get it. He got oozed.
Clothing. It hasn't been worn in a long time.
All right, I lit up that cave. I'll go in there in a second. First, I got to investigate all these bottles.
May well have already investigated this part. Because this doesn't look like it necessarily requires light.
All right. Well, we went that way,
I think so, yeah.
so let's go into this cave.
Cool.
I love these rocks. Hey.
Very waggly cables. Oh boy,
Oh,
big
a
steps.
very waggly cable.
Oh, that's right. At the top of the mountain, we found a bunch of oozes that we could open and close. We found ooze pipes.
Yeah, we found a bunch of pipes, but we don't know how to open and close them yet. So hopefully
We
coming-
did know how to open and close them, didn't we?
we do know what
We don't know
order
which ones
to have
we,
them. Yeah, exactly. We don't know what we need for them. So we're hopefully going to find an answer to that. You like these guys? These Monstera leaves? I will say, all you people out there, why would you have your tents out on the beach when you could have them in here, in this beautiful cave? There's no crazy wind out here. Tide level measurements. Harry Everhart.
Click.
Oh, sorry.
I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver.
Cool.
Okay. These are different tide level measurements. Oh, and these are the symbols on the top of the
Okay.
tower. At high tide,
What?
one goes to
So
four.
the top is
two
just
goes
telling us the order. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, yeah. What?
Hold on. High tide, it's 4, 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, 7, 1.
Oh, yeah, sorry. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Should I write this down?
Yeah, get the note.
I don't
Get
really
some
know
notepads out.
why.
I would first suggest having a working pen. Danny threw her pen in a rage and a huff. Danny threw her second pen in a rage and a huff.
We've got a packet of pens here somewhere.
And he's looking for a pen.
Have you reorganized this drawer recently?
No. Danny dropped her notebook,
Whatever.
but not in a huff. That was accidental.
This reliable pen.
Danny's found a reliable pen in a rage and a huff. Okay, so at full tide, at high tide, we have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just sort of like looped over. There might be a
Sure.
pattern.
Yeah.
Here at slightly lower tide, it is 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5.
Okay.
At mid tide, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
I think this is the right one.
Oh, okay. She's going to Nancy Drew us and say
Okay.
that this is the right one. Don't know why. That is 7, 6, 5.
That's not 7.
That is 6, 5, 7.
That's 5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 2, 4.
Go. And presumably we don't need this one.
We must have seen something at the top of the mountain that had that symbol,
I don't know.
which is why she's telling us.
Okay, this is
7,
6,
6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe there's a... Oh my god, there's a creepy secret at the end.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, look at that. If a person jumps in the goo, they turn into a fish monster.
Okay,
Thanks
fair
for the
enough.
secret, idiots. We found an Easter egg. I've been studying this structure for the last few days.
Harry.
The tone it emits
Changed
changes
with time.
consistently with
Okay,
the tides.
Okay.
How can someone build something like this out of stone?
Why not? They can do whatever they want.
Okay.
Port Moresby.
Captain Hodgson told me that knowing the lunar cycles is useful for better navigation at night. So Harry probably took this calendar from the Lady Shannon.
Do we know what date is today?
I do not remember. It was pretty Grinch. We already became a fish person.
Yeah, we've done that already. Come on. Old hat.
Rocks stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
We do have a diary, if you remember.
Ah, we do. That DeWitt stabbed Frank. Luckily, it was just a flesh wound. It's a good thing they held me back, or I would have plugged that nutcase like the rabid dog that... Jesus, what am I saying?
I've never seen Harry so angry.
You're right. Haha. It is November 7th, 1934,
Okay.
I think. Which means that it is a new moon, so a fairly low tide. I don't know why it's not a no tide.
Oh.
Wow, look at the size of these stones.
Big stones.
What?
What kind of doodad is this?
Is this in any way connected to the thing that I just saw that we had in our diary about?
Tones.
No.
It's well tuned. I
Open
expected
it up.
no less.
Those things?
Ah.
Oh wow, she learned a lot of information from that. So we need to press that one, then that one, then that one.
Yeah, okay, so 262 hertz.
From you, old
Is the
pal.
leftmost.
Well, that'll give us the code, right? So...
Yeah.
Oh, I see. 262. Oh, that just says 262.
Yeah. So I was thinking we just press the 3.
Ah, okay, cool. Do you remember which ones?
The fourth one. Fourth white. First white, fourth black.
Okay. Maybe this is a hint to get one last step. Like, maybe this is not the input. This is just what teaches us what notes go to what thingies. And there was somewhere else to input it. Like in the giant organ.
Maybe.
Ba-da-da.
It's hard. I don't remember what we...
Where we found that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no do I. It was in the ship. Something to do with the...
No,
it was tied
that-
to the heights of these things. We set them to... we set these three things to
I
the
don't think it was in
appropriate
the
height.
ship. Wasn't it just at one of the other camps?
Oh, maybe. I
Camp
can't remember.
spots?
Sorry, it's so long.
Oh.
Ah,
Symbols are linked to the
Okay.
piano keys.
okay. You know what?
What?
She wrote it in.
Oh, okay.
So actually, the symbol, what we really want is 1, 4, 6.
Think so?
1, 4, 6. But then 1, 4, 6 is actually different at low tide because at low tide, 146 is actually 512. So 512 is actually what we want to solve the puzzle at this tide level.
Maybe.
At mid tide, it would be different. Oh, there's so many layers to this puzzle.
And then, do we want those ones open or closed?
I don't
How do
know.
organs work?
Oh, so many places to go. Across or around? You know, that's a big door. Let's go to the big door. It's probably going to be
It's
locked.
curious, but it's the first time since I got sick that I feel useful. Harry is depending on me.
I still don't know if
and not
that's
the
true.
other way around.
Hey, thing.
What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
Boop, boop, boop. Habit, habit, habit. Here's all. This is just a picture of the
Yep,
other
okay.
thingy. Okay. I don't think there's any new info to get from that.
Looked like it was trying to tell us that we need to plug up the organ in 3 places.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like we can get across to there.
That might have been where we were before. This is very dark.
Sometimes I still doubt whether this isn't just some ghastly dream.
Alright, well, this is just a place to be.
Yeah, maybe that's just showing you that that other side existed if
Maybe.
we didn't see it.
Alright, so we now kind of vaguely know what to do.
Maybe. Yeah. We've been over here. Looked at all this stuff.
Alright, well, let's go up to the... Oh, unless we want to go stand at the beach and see if there are any floating rocks. Though the floating rocks are presumably those oozed rocks that we have seen floating. Well, have we been through here?
Guess not.
A burned photo. I can't.
Okay.
Very dark. What was that over the left? Oh no, I think it's just a
Just the
funny
ocean, I
angle.
think.
I think the lightning just caught on something in a weird way.
Nice.
Nice.
It's okay, game. You can do it. Rope. Okay. That does not open.
Do you want me to move my chair?
No, it's fine because there's nowhere for you to go either. Are you 2? No, you're 1.
Cool.
Okay.
So we either want that open or closed. I'm not sure. Wait, wasn't it a new moon?
Yeah. It's all very confusing. There's a lot of elements to this.
Yeah, really are. Yeah, and this just shows us what we've got open and closed.
Yeah.
So maybe we should close 5, 1, and 2 and see what happens?
Sure. That's 4. It's 3. Is that 5?
That's 5.
Those symbols seem
Ah,
to indicate
that's
the tide.
cool. So we know that that's where the tide is.
Gotcha, gotcha.
When we had seen that before.
Yep.
So you're closed. They're probably actually open. No, maybe not. You know, it's
I
impossible
truly
to say.
don't know.
The-
Like when you're making notes on a lot of instruments, you press down and close up the buttons
True.
that you want.
Alright, let's try it the other way around.
That didn't do anything? I couldn't. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Oh, you don't have any headphones on?
No.
Yeah, no, nothing is happening.
Okay.
Alright, so let's have those be the only open ones. Okay. So 2 is open. 1 is open. Is that enough? Or there's still some that we're missing?
The Lord. No, I'm missing one.
That's it, right? 5,
No-
1, and 2.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Stuff's going on. Da 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 da. Okay, that was a complicated puzzle. We had to know
It really was.
What kind of magic is this?
So we had to know, like, what did we put together just there for a second, right? We had
Yeah.
we had to know what the moon level was to get onto the new moon.
Yeah, we needed the calendar for the moon. We needed the tide.
level to know what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns into at that tide. Then solve a floating puzzle somewhere to get 3 different frequencies, and then get 3 notes off a keyboard to match those frequencies, and then get the 3 symbols they match to, but then converting them to the appropriate symbols based on the tide, and then putting them in here, and then that opened it. That is many
That's a
steps.
lot.
But it all made sense? I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but
No,
it made sense.
That's the problem again. There's no reason for any of this to be true.
Cthulhu magic. I don't know how much you love having magic in your games. It's dark.
Very dark. Okay.
Button. Whoop. Up we go to the top of the mountain.
Cool. More buttons. Oh. Oh. Okay.
My dear old pal,
God, I hope we're not
I
expecting
think
you
I'm
to
getting closer to understanding what is
What's happening to you?
But it is taking
This
a
is him
toll on
talking.
my
Yes.
sanity. As
You don't know 'cause you're not wearing
fascinating as
headphones.
this island and its ancient and unfathomable wonders may seem, it's also a place plagued with misfortune and calamities.
Mm-hmm.
We lost Roy at the campsite. We almost lost our engineer on this beach. The doctor went mad and stabbed him with a strange knife.
Come on,
And all
Doctor.
because of this island, Nora. Initially, we were optimistic and in high spirits, but now we've all become resentful and discouraged. Even I can feel how I am constantly assaulted by dark thoughts.
Oh no.
Anyway, if what I am going through here helps me find you a cure, it'll have been worth it. I hope to find an answer in the temple on that mountain peak. Love you always, Harry.
So is this real or not?
Yeah, it's real. Why wouldn't it be
Where
real?
are we?
Exhausted, disheartened. I will find you, my love.
Oh no, there was buttons to press as well, weren't there?
What are you talking about?
Did we find something about what these 4 buttons would be?
I don't remember that.
Maybe not. Okay.
Let's see what the next one does.
All right. They're making little cool noises as well. Oh, if only you had your headphones on. Big organs playing. And now the mountain will explode. Oh, spooky organ music. Nice. Da, 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 da.
It's a big eye mountain.
Whoa.
That's it. That's where Harry must have gone.
Let's go.
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel this island is dangerous.
It's because you're a fish lady.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
because
you're
I
already
haven't
sick.
spent as much time here as Harry did.
No, I don't know what we opened up. Oh, the
that
door.
door.
The giant door we've been trying to open up this entire time. Probably that. All right. Oh, look at these things. The water has turned into creepy goo. But not the same creepy goo. A new goo. It's dark. Ah, it's like a cutscene. Oh, that's turned into Mark of Cree. Oh! Sound. We got the sound of a note of an achievement, but I didn't see it. It popped up
Something
like
popped up for a second,
half
but with
a
no
second.
words.
Whew, that was quite a hike.
Oh, look. Quite a hike. This place is great. We're in chapter 4. Quite a show. No, quite a hike. You misheard her. It looks pretty nice here. I know we're just going to autosave, but you never know. It looks nice. It's a nice looking game.
I've been seeing these horseshoe-shaped pillars all the way up.
Would you call this a horseshoe-shaped pillar?
Not immediately.
I think it'd take a lot for me to be like, yeah, horseshoe-shaped. It's like a broken circle on a stick. I've seen these bitten lollipop statues all the way up.
It's a spanner top.
I've seen these spanner statues everywhere. Or should I say, wrench? I don't know if she would. Don't know where she's from.
I'm at the top of the mountain. I can see
Thank
that
you, Cave
giant
Goblin.
diamond-shaped thing really close from here.
Ah, a spanner-shaped statue.
Took me a while to get here, but the views are worth it.
Are they? These views? These views are worth it? You can't see anything. You're a fool. Left or right, Dan? We have to make a decision.
Right.
These drops of rain are so refreshing. Feels really good.
More pictures. Ooh, the fish people like that door.
Hey! Hey, door! Hey!
Are these figures singing like a
No,
choir?
they're going, hey, door! Hey!
You don't know what choirs were like in the 30s, Billy.
Oh, yeah. They all got together and just said, hey! Do you like music?
Heavens, looks like a rock slide crushed all the tents. All but one. A torn picture. Maybe the Polynesian guide didn't like people taking pictures of his scar.
Or maybe just like people taking pictures of him. He's more than just a scar.
The only tent that came out of the rock slide in one piece is the one filled with amulets.
Oh, it's probably just chance. You haven't even looked at the other tents. You don't know if they're filled with amulets or not. Mr. Franklin Drayton Jr., 12 Grant Street, Mound Bayou, Mississippi. Dear Mr. Drayton, we acknowledge receipt of your letter of July 30,
Ouch.
enclosing your application for admission to our School of Engineering. I am sorry to inform you that we are not authorized to consider a colored person for admission. It's the 1930s, everybody! I regret that we cannot help you in this regard. Yours truly, John R. Bedford, real racist guy.
They didn't accept.
Why is he
food in
carrying that
the
around?
They should be ashamed. Oh, I'm sorry. Art has never been your thing, old pal.
This is terrible. How dare you? Have you seen my wife? She looks exactly like this. Have you seen this woman? This is what she looks like.
I understand it's hard to get eyes perfectly facing the same direction.
What did you say about me? You don't like my eyes? Oh my God.
What is it about streaming that makes people sneeze? Oh, my nose is very tingly.
Is that the racist guy? Yeah.
All right. Do we? Okay.
Okay, they took a slave with the left side of a diamond.
Should we press the left one? No, just the left one. Looks like a left one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Harry ever got to read this note.
Mr. Everharry, you're a good man. I know you love your wife. I saw the picture you drew of her. She's beautiful. Do yourself a favor and return home to her. Here you won't find anything but death. Leave now. Cass will try to convince you otherwise, but she's no leader in getting a good scoop. Don't listen to her. You can get a better scoop at home from an ice cream store. Get out of here.
Jen, when you said that looks like a drawing that you would do or a drawing of you?
Oh, interesting. Of yourself? Oh, there's stairs.
Yeah.
It's like an amphitheater.
Ah, root beer floats. You talked about them at length.
Root beer floats. The coward spider.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. You still got slaves.
Yeah, I don't know which one we're meant to press for that. Maybe they'll
So I
tell
guess
us.
you used the notes from the organ and they weren't the right ones.
I'm so stupid, such an arrogant idiot. That rock slide could have killed everybody, and that's all thanks to my stubbornness. Oh, gargi. What? That's how you pronounce this line.
Did you hear what she said?
Yeah, she said he must have used the notes from the organ. I don't know how she assumed that, unless it's written here.
All right. Can you turn it on, Cass?
Please, sir, we should not do this.
Not now.
Haven't we had enough warnings, Mr. Everhart? What else do we need? Another death?
Listen to me. Frank lost his life setting this whole thing.
It's funny the tiny differences in the words and what is written there.
We're going to activate
Frank
Spirit.
lost his life
That clears
versus
up
Frank
what
gave his life.
Hey, Ma! Fine. Same to you. Please, Cass, activate.
What's happening?
It's playing the 4 notes from the organ.
4 notes.
5 notes.
5
That's what he played.
It's working.
Is something wrong, Harry?
The ground is shaking. No, no.
Ground is shaking. No. Our tents.
I told you.
Hello.
Hello.
You're going.
Welcome to the stream. We've been called to the sea. The sticks coming out. That's it.
All right.
Dead as a doornail.
Okay, more electricity.
Oh no. Wow, that's not good. Okay.
What wasn't good? I didn't.
Just that whatever these lines connect to has been crushed by rocks.
Oh, okay, it's not just coming out the other end with that generator-y looking thing.
I don't think so.
Pretty rock crushed. But I don't know if that means it doesn't work.
True.
This door looks thicker than
How do
any
you know
I've
how
ever
thick
seen.
it is? You can only see it could be a
It
millimeter.
looks thicker.
There's a symbol inside.
Oh, okay. Wait, I take it that's the bottom. Wait.
Yeah, you'd underline it.
No. Wait. Do you do that on dice? Don't you put them on top?
No.
Really?
You underline them.
Oh, okay. Ah,
You know, she drew it herself.
no, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the thing that was forming. All right, fine. I won't use notes.
Apparently we don't need to take any notes in this game. We forgot that. The notes all take themselves. That's the one we saw, right?
Yeah. Why didn't you press anything?
1, 2, 1, 2. Testing.
Good point. I don't know what there is
Doesn't work.
to press. Oh, I see. We now know that that one is the bottom symbol. I understand. I wasn't sure how this was going to work. So I should repress. Oh, this
other
one's
one was fine.
correct
I like
already.
singing
Yep.
so much.
So we're just
Harry
gotta
and I
find 2
often
more,
sing together.
presumably.
When my condition got worse, Harry thought it wasn't a good idea
Oh.
to make unnecessary efforts.
You're fine. You just got spotty
Stop
hands.
singing. I
It's-
know it was just for my own good, but
It's
my
like the
illness
horse
caused
pocket?
our whole lives to revolve around it.
Why is that? You have to give me more context for why that's
Sounds
like the
an
horse
in
pocket.
joke that we should know, and I don't.
It's probably a
I
joke
don't
we
remember
made.
things.
That's how people always get us.
Have you
They
not
quote us.
seen that sketch?
I have no idea. Maybe.
I don't think so.
More context.
Homemade louds. There are some sort of sound devices. Homemade loudspeakers. Probably to amplify the sound.
All right.
Halfway
hey,
there.
halfway through the game. Good to know.
I'm assuming that one's... No, it's the top, just to spook you out.
Where are you going?
So you to this one.
Oh. I'm clearly not good
Are
at
these
keeping
stone
track
columns
of
just-
directions.
Vibrate.
Yes, I can hear it. I can feel it in my controller.
The hatches are opening.
Put a link in the Discord. Okay. We will find out about horse pockets.
Horse pocket's starting to sound familiar.
Not to me.
Whose sketch is it? Okay, that's been filled with water now. What does this do for me? I don't know, but we've done a step of the process.
Viva la Dirt League? This is
Oh, I
nothing
know
to me.
Viva la Dirt League.
I do not.
I think David Chris has done some stuff with Viva la Dirt League.
Oh, is that...
They're an Australasian, because I don't know whether Australia or New Zealand, comedy group that does lots of like video game style sketches.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like being in a video game.
I know which ones
Oh no.
David's been in.
Frank died.
Yeah.
So it's funny because really sad strings just came on. Oh no, Frank died.
Yeah, we knew that.
Frank had a daughter named Evangeline. What a darling. So Frank fought in the Great War.
Luckily, that was the last war ever to happen. There won't be another one of those anytime soon.
I'm so sorry. He was such a talented man. And he seemed to be a good
Well, yeah, we
friend of
we watched a
Harry's.
couple of those skits then, I think.
I'm really sorry.
But I
about
still don't know
Frank.
horse pockets.
Harry doesn't have many. They built all
No
this
reading, yay.
just with pieces from the beached ship. Frank sure must be a real whiz. They built loudspeakers on top of this tower to reproduce the effect
Right.
of the organ.
According to the
Now?
legend.
So this is like Atlantis, but in the Pacific Ocean,
Atlantis. Atlantis. According to the legend that said the continent Mu sank into the Pacific thousands of years ago, its massive stone structures, generally irregular in shape, contrasted with a unique sense of diamond shapes. This is reminiscent of other rhomboid symbols, such as the Lasange or the Hindu Lakshmi star. However, experts believe that in the specific case of the Narkal structures, instead of representing fertility and prosperity, the rhombus was a sign of transformation and evolution. Sure. Clay?
Harry's convinced the answer to my illness lies inside
Right.
that temple.
Yeah, so am I. I'll have to use the ship's turbine and juggle with the things I got from the ship to make this work. Let's see if I manage to power the whole set just with the scarce materials that I have. Okay. It's dark in here. What are you?
His low spirits are obvious in this photo. What was wrong with Frank? He looks so thin.
He does. Also, there's Moby Dick. Alright. We can climb to the top of this thing.
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. Ladder, ladder, ladder. Ladder, ladder, ladder. And now for ladder number 2. Here we go. Ladder, 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 ladder. Ah. Well, here I am.
No power.
Well. What a fool I am. Time to go down a ladder.
I'm gonna get some chocolate. You want anything?
Yeah, sure. Actually, no, I'm fine. Ladder, ladder, ladder. Ah. Was there anything on this level, in this intermediate level, that I didn't check? No. Right, so we gotta find a way to get the power on. What are you eating?
12.
Describe a 12 for the audience at home.
I don't know. I feel like everyone's got 12s, but they call them different things. It's less flaky than a flake.
Less flaky.
It's actually got a chocolate body to keep it intact, unlike a flake. But on the inside, kind of flaky. I don't know if you can do that.
Oh, I fell in a hole.
Yeah, coat flake.
There's a secret hole here.
There are corn flakes, frosted flakes, and coat flakes.
Alright.
I miss timeout. I haven't had a timeout in a long time.
No.
They're pretty good.
And this is where we could have gone left or right. We're back at the start. We've done a full loop.
Cool.
So let's go back this way and let's look for the power. The power is our main concern. Are you a generator? No. Oh, that's right. There was another way this way. I forgot.
Looks important.
Now the wheel is moving.
Oh, because I got these to go. Now they're powering a water wheel.
Oh, cool.
Katunk. Oh, sorry. Katunk.
These levers connect those gears to direct the wheel's energy into the turbine.
Yes. But I can't use them.
Okay.
Blood-soaked rags.
Yeah, they're pretty blood-soaked.
A Bible. It must have belonged to Frank. He thought it was a flesh wound, but it kept getting
Oh, this is
worse.
because he gets stabbed.
Okay.
No power.
Okay. This is odd.
Wait, go back there.
I will.
Look down. No, it's just covered. I thought it looked like there was a gap in the cord.
Oh, yeah. No, it looks like we just got to use... We just got to line these guys
I don't
up.
know, go from the back?
From the back. Ah.
They've got to line up with something, I guess. I don't quite know what we want them to line up with.
Well, it looks like they need to line up with this guy.
Yeah, but we can't see anything changing, so I don't get it.
Okay, well maybe... Hold on. What if I okay, so currently they're up, left, down, right? Does that change anything over here? No. This is very odd. You are moving. We can't line these guys up. Oh, wait, unless... Do these need to be in a particular position to allow them to...
Oh, to allow the levers to pull, I assume so, but I just don't see what it is, because I don't see what pressing this button is actually doing. Like, do we just have to get them one at a time down or something?
Oh, apparently. That can now move.
Yeah. Because it's down. Down just looked like a slightly better position.
Oh, because it lines up with where this pushes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the first one is down. Will this now like lock in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a bit tedious.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
My best guess was that down looked like it actually lined up with something,
You
but
can
I
see
expected
that it lines up there.
a little bit more feedback.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Huh,
But you
that
got it.
was easy.
Yeah.
Oh, you said that was easy. How dare you?
These buttons seem to adjust the amount of energy that goes
Maximum
through the turbine.
energy.
Ah. It's one of these.
We're just trying to light everything up.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's okay. Top one. The on one.
Aha! We did it! It was all me!
Should give the turbine some energy.
Gong. Gong.
Right, I did it. Now
Great.
everything should be powered.
Everything is powered! We did it! It's a lot of power. Whoa. Whoa. No. I'm not getting into this weird memory. Alright, let's do it. Oh, okay, it was just a weird lighting change. It looked like I was going into gonna black out or something.
Alright, do you reckon we need to worry about other stuff or climb? Oh, looks like we've got to turn on everything.
Alright, now I'll climb.
Oh, really? Okay.
If this climb doesn't pay off,
I thought there was more stuff that maybe we needed to press.
maybe. I think we did that to turn this on
Okay.
explicitly.
Yeah, I hope that was the other one. Hello, McFly.
Oh, there's a little dog by our feet.
Hello, little puppy.
Oh, what? Did I do something wrong? Come on, work. Come on.
Oh, I died.
Come on.
Banana, banana,
puppy.
banana.
He knows that I've got an empty wrapper.
Ah, he wants the flake wrapper.
There's no chocolate in it. He just likes the wrappers. They smell nice.
Now what? What's happening this time?
What is happening this time? Where am I? Whoa, Big Skull. Let's go to Big Skull.
I can feel the fever rising. Oh God, no. My illness. Is it coming back? Is this an ocean? An ocean that dried up?
Maybe. Into the skull. Whoa, it's me.
Hey, little boy. No.
Kane.
It's like you're in the desert in Breath of the Wild.
These really are ancient bones. Of a
Well, this
very
is sad. I didn't
ancient
expect it to be
creature.
dead.
They are so dry. I need to find water.
Psh, you need to find water. How do you think the bones feel? There's me, dying.
Don't hit your head, little puppy.
There's a dog.
My
You're in a wrapper.
another memory of my illness. How many times did I think I was going to die lying in this bed?
Many.
Now it's too bright.
I'd better find some shade.
Some shade.
I dry right up.
Or do I have to stay in the shade?
Shaped pillar. And that diamond shape again.
Now go towards that glowing blue light instead.
Let's do it.
I can't take much more of this. I feel woozy.
Oh no, he dropped it.
And he doesn't know how to get down. He's on it.
I'll help you. There you go.
It's a little house.
Is that a house?
Mm-hmm.
He's very crinkly. He's still crinkling. Billy, I think that's a haunted house.
No, that's our house in Englewood, Danny.
Oh, sorry. I get those
Is
two
this what you wanted?
confused.
To live in a house that is haunted by the ghost of you and me?
It's got fish around
Am I
it.
dreaming? Or am I just
Because
losing
we're a
my
fish
mind?
person.
Yeah, we've been a fish person this whole time.
No wonder we've been so sick.
5 or 6.
Harry? Are you home?
Trying to live not as a fish person.
There I go. Wah! I'm underwater.
Finished crinkling.
I miss you so much, old pal.
Oh, now he wants the heater.
No heater.
A picnic with Harry's brother and sisters. I started wearing gloves shortly after that day.
I don't like this design setup, Billy. It's very hard to swim around this furniture.
I am
Well,
definitely
he couldn't
losing
get
my
the
mind.
heater, so he's going in the bed again instead.
don't
He's
understand
going
what
back
is
to bed to
happening,
hide
Harry.
under the doona.
Are you...
He's such a cutie. Oh,
Does kind of make me want to play Bioshock.
Fair enough.
Underwater.
Bioshock's wonderful.
Checkmate in 3 moves.
Move 1. They put their king into a very bad position. Step 2. I checkmate it. I hope they make that first step. The rest of my plan is integral to them making a really dumb decision.
Harry gave me this necklace after one of his scavenger
Necklace?
hunts.
Oh,
it's-
right,
she's,
in her
she's
hand.
holding a necklace. Nora, baby, have a necklace.
It's a photo of my mother and me.
Oh,
She
yeah,
had
look.
just gotten worse from her illness.
So it's a... Oh, yeah, I think I knew it was hereditary.
Yeah.
The happiest day of my life.
That's quite a veil
And
choice.
one of the few pictures of Harry without his glasses.
Has anyone ever seen me without my glasses? I look like this. What a freak.
You definitely have glasses eyes. You've been wearing glasses for a very long time.
I have.
A heart twosome. What a duo.
I really can't stay, baby, it's cold outside. I must be away, baby, it's cold outside. Fun fact, that's how they got you to leave their parties. Did you know that fact, Danny? Oh, stop being so wet. I don't remember when that happened.
When you entered this
My mother's
room.
music box. Yet again. What a sweet melody.
Weird. Now, how did you not know that you were a fish person?
Jen, have you watched our episode of Pointless?
Yeah, that happened when we were on Australian TV. We
I
did,
made him take off his glasses.
and I was on the ad. The ad was me taking off my glasses.
And them saying it's
And
Superman.
them going, whoa, it's Superman. Why? What is it? Why is this a thing?
Well, you had bought those glasses that day, like not these glasses, other glasses, and I told you they were Clark Kent glasses.
Yeah, they were kind of Clark
And that
Kent.
very day.
And then we turned up to the studio and they said, take off your glasses, it'll look like Superman.
What was that?
It was a weird bit.
Another vivid
I don't remember how it came up. Why are we talking about
music box
superheroes?
again, but
Oh, Superman was just the cat. That was the round.
Oh, yeah.
It was
that's right.
superhero facts. Or it was just Superman facts.
All right, well, that was...
Yeah, Australian TV on YouTube is iffy. Have we got to save somewhere? No,
we
but
should... Does your mother?
Quite possibly.
We really should.
Should we? I'd never watch it.
Yeah, but it's a good thing to have. For when they set up a museum about us.
Yeah, so where do we need to go now? Is the thick door open?
Speakers. Probably to amplify the sound.
Amplify the sound.
Yeah, did we do it? Like, we don't need to look at those
No, I
pictures
just wanted to fill out my notes.
Oh.
Because it was annoying they weren't there. She knows the music box tune, so I can sing it right here. But I
Okay.
gotta power it up first.
Okay.
I haven't sung since I got sick, but
I'll
let's
listen
give
to
it a
this
shot.
one.
Oh no! You oh no!
I don't know if you're doing this right.
It's good to get fucking down. Wah!
I'm sure there's somewhere amazing on the internet that keeps track of these things. If you can find any Australian pointless episodes, I assume it'd be there. I feel like Mastermind was better at keeping track of them.
Man, vibration on the controller is very fun. That whole time my controller's vibrating and it feels nice.
I like controller vibration.
It's like, whoa, I'm really in this space. It's surprising how immersive controller vibration is.
That was quite a show.
In we go to the depths of the sea.
This feels like hallowed ground.
Oh, they got in.
Sweet.
Are they bathing him
Okay.
in black ooze?
Yeah, that's fair.
His hands are changing, like in my dream.
Oh yeah, good fish hands.
Okay. To the fish people, making more
Look
fish
at those
people.
spots. They look like mine.
Also, he's got a fish head, lady.
There's some. Oh, no, I assume we don't need to know what these are because some of them are covered and all of them have them, and that's a lot.
And also, they wrote it on the leaves. They drew the symbols on the leaves.
When you're
No,
painting on
he's
walls, you don't have time to
some
brush
sort of-
leaves aside.
Man-fish?
Yeah, well, if it's important, I'm sure we wrote it down. Sweet. And now they're just fish.
Every size and shape.
What if it turned out that all fish were just people?
Oh, that's pretty sad. Oh.
She sounds worried for him, I think.
Harry's been up there for 3 days now and he isn't responding. What do you find? If I could go up.
That just says if could go up.
If could go up.
These patterns look too familiar.
These are coloured patented fishes. Oh, if you have these patterns, you're a fish lady.
This looks like
Upper
the
floor?
same kind
Tunnel?
of elevator that was in the campsite.
Right. No. And, just quickly. No. Alright. More of this goobo. These are different every time.
Yeah. Too much to memorize.
Maybe we can just go up.
They had very good foresight for it. Fair. They'd have to.
Where is this taking me?
I hope the last 25% of the game is with Harry, but I doubt it.
Okay, I won't look at anything except for this note.
I've seen
Liquid,
this symbol
water,
on murals
fluid.
several times. I guess it can be applied to both
Sure.
water and black ooze.
Okay. Oh, so that says liquid there. In the center of their symbol.
Okay.
Don't know what to do about its little thingamajubus. Now that has a connection, but I don't know what the symbol means yet. Maybe it means fish. Or metamorphosis. Not sure. Ah.
Harry marked this symbol for
Water
a reason.
animal.
I'd better
That was a different one.
Yeah, that's that one means water. So water with the left means... So I guess the left side of a diamond just means animal.
Okay.
So you would just mean animal. With 3 sons. Life?
It's amazing
Alive?
how words and
Okay.
symbols can keep their meaning after thousands of years.
Then that's a starry sky. And we've got 3 of those. Interesting.
So many pieces of paper.
Lots of paper. Transformation
This one's
evolution, that's
easier,
what I
I
thought
think.
it was.
Cool.
Weirdly, we can't read any of these notes.
Good.
Danny hates reading notes.
My dear old pal. Nora. I wish I could write something else. But a long time ago, I promised you I would never lie to you. So here goes. There is no cure for your illness.
Oh, what do you know?
What you carry in your blood is changing you. And it will keep changing you until it's done. Whatever that means. There is nothing we can do to stop it.
What happened to my mum?
Dear old pal. My partner. The love of my life.
She
I am
died of
so
illness.
I've made so many mistakes. All those deaths because of me. Frank, DeWitt, Roy. All for nothing. Maybe Teodoro is right. Maybe we can return to the beach and build a raft to get back to Papiete. Maybe in less than a month, I could be back.
Nope, he died.
There's no cure?
Forgery.
But he didn't finish the letter. What did you do, Harry? Where are you? I know for sure that you didn't go back home, so what? What do I do now? Are you still on the island? I have to find you.
Let's find him. Let's use a razor.
God's blood. Does this
Okay.
mean that... Is this related to me somehow, to my disease?
Oh no, eternal life. Terrible.
Done.
God, I'd hate to have eternal life. Ugh.
So that's how you mark the symbol's
Oh,
orientation.
okay.
Rotating the north in the wheel causes the symbol to change quadrants.
What?
Hold on. So that's like saying that if I put the north to the right, it would be the equivalent of having the symbol in the top right. Like they're all determined according to where they are in relation to the symbol, where the symbol represents north. But I don't know what symbol I would need for each of these symbols.
Why would that make it rotate anti-clockwise?
Well, because it's just saying like here,
Yeah.
right? It's in like if you wanted that to be in the top right quadrant,
Yeah.
you put the north over here, and that's saying that's the equivalent of this, right? Because like here, look, symbol just down and does that make sense?
Oh, I see.
They're just saying like it's all like done in relation to north.
Yeah, I understand now. That's not how I was visualizing it. I was visualizing it as saying if you rotate it this way, it's as if you are changing the middle, but it's
Yeah, no.
not. It's just as if you are rotating your own face.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like
Gotcha.
these two symbols would be the same.
Yeah.
But we don't know which symbol attached. I mean, look, that does say transformation. I guess has the symbol in the bottom right. I don't know, maybe, or you would want it in the top right, but I don't know that. Eternal
I'm
life.
starting to understand this language.
So the right
You're
is
not
eternal.
starting to understand this language.
If somebody else wrote it all down for you.
This one
That is an
wasn't really
extremely
hard to
arrogant
figure
thing
out.
to say.
Good job, Harry.
Like, how did he figure this out?
Yeah.
I don't like this because it's like there's no way that they figured this stuff out, which is a kind of a bother to me. It'd be nice if I saw the stuff that they were working from that they could translate, because he's just been like, oh, this probably means infinity or something. Like, why? Like, these are fine. I get that you can figure out that means water, that means life, that means... Oh, sorry, that means life. This means transformation. Because I got that meant transformation. Maybe. I can't remember. And that means...
Eternal.
I guess they think that means eternal. That's a weird get. So, okay, so these are purely how they figured it out. So then they went like, donk is eternal life. Donk would be water life. Transformation with eternal. Just this being eternal. I see it. So now I know why she said that's the hardest to figure out, because that's like them figuring it out.
Well done, Harry.
Yeah, we
My
got
lucky
this.
that
Yeah.
you did the hard part of figuring things out.
Okay, those ones are very
John
easy to
McCormack's
figure out
dear
when it comes to
old
code
pal.
things. It's very easy to spot when it's just things mixed together to form the next one. Usually it's a counting thing.
If you had your headphones on, ho ho ho, you'd love it. You wouldn't love it that much. All right, I'm in a fish head.
Great view.
So the question is,
What do?
how do I know which... Oh, can we figure what this says? 1. I'm already out.
I assumed what he had said before
Oh,
was...
that was the translation.
Yeah. Which is just basically dunk yourself in ooze and you'll become a fish person and live forever.
Yeah, those who have God's blood. Okay, but so how do we figure out which of these needs which stars?
I have no idea.
Oh, this over here.
Oh, okay. Nope.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Complex pattern.
It just says 1, 2, 3, 4.
Harry threw a bottle against the wall. Was it because he was frustrated? A broken liquor bottle. Is this Harry's?
Tunic? No. We have Tunic on our whiteboard as under the subheading Want Get.
Oh,
So Tunic is in our plan.
I think it's like make them go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure.
And we need
We want
an
like
order
them
of
to
the
be in the
symbols.
top left, top right. Okay.
Yeah, like so that one
Great,
currently
so we
says
want-
2.
And we want God's blood, so we want the liquid to be.
Well, I suppose look, this has to be 1, right?
Why?
Because there's only one symbol on it,
I see you are
So it's a-
interpreting this differently to me. Okay.
right? Top left is 1. 1 top left. 2, we got top left off right. Because that says there's like 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. We'd want it to be this way, right? So it says 1, 2, 3.
But wasn't the last one also 3?
Yeah. Oh, that's the way back down. I forgot what it was, everybody. Sorry. I would love to, yeah, I'd love to play some Tunic. We haven't
I'm
bought it
curious
yet.
about it. I hope I like it.
I also hope that it's not too like gimmicky in terms like the idea is that it's got a whole language that
I know very little.
I know exactly the same amount that you do.
I don't know if that's true. I think I stopped paying attention when we saw it being recommended. I stopped paying attention at a very different time because I didn't want to know anymore.
Yeah, these
Like, I didn't know there was any language stuff. I thought it was deliberately not language stuff going on in there and that it was languageless.
okay.
So I'm already...
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
yep, that's
I've
fine.
already got
I
more.
don't really know what what are we doing? You said you had a different interpretation. What was your interpretation?
I assumed that we were like... I mean, I don't know how these multiple
Wait, we can-
symbols
Oh, no, I see.
make sense.
Yeah.
But I assumed that we had to have them like in the order of meaning because they're not in the order of meaning, are they?
No, but how would we order them?
In the order of how the sentence that he created.
Sure.
So like we mess with the blood one first, then the transformation one.
Okay. But
Or are they already in that order?
water, transformation, life, eternal.
Okay.
That's sort of water.
Yeah, cool.
Transformation.
Okay, so they are already in the right order.
My point. My thought is like, what the heck does this like? This says that the symbols go 1, 2, 3, 4 in that order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. But then how could this interact with these? Like, that only has one symbol, and I've now placed it in the position of 1. This has 2 symbols, and I've placed them in position of 1, 2. These both have 3 symbols, and I've placed them in position of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Those are set up to be 1, 2, 3. These do say different things, but they're a bit hard. Like, we know that said 7 or whatever, or 4.
I don't think we've
But
got enough to
I don't think we can do the rest of this.
fully
God's
interpret.
blood, eternal transformation, water animal, eternal life. That's the thing that he's figured out. But the thing that I don't get is, like, here they were like, oh, like, this is how you rotate them to the right places. But I don't know what the right places are going to be.
So that's how you mark the symbol's orientation.
So why... How do we need to orient them? I don't really understand the connection between the two things.
I mean, I don't think that looking at any more of the specific translations is going to help anymore.
I mean, I would agree, but alternatively, I don't know what anything would help, so I'm looking at everything, because I don't know how looking at this is going to help.
I know, we've established that we have this difference in solving puzzles.
All right, well, I'm going to walk away for a second, maybe make a cup of tea, so that nothing changes and you can just think about it.
Okay.
Because I can't solve it that way anyway.
Yeah, we've discovered that we have very different puzzle solving methods. I like to sit and stare at one thing, and Bill likes to keep moving around between things until one of them makes sense. I just don't get. It's annoying that nothing that we have seen has explored the idea of there being multiple symbols on this wheel. But there's nothing really more to get from that, I would have thought. This is just a light, right? Very odd. Let's see. I don't even know what this is trying to do. It doesn't look interactable with. It just is to look at. Maybe this will turn into a pneumatic tube or something for us to go down. But
any other thoughts?
I'm intrigued by the fact that these are straight up diamonds, but these things are not.
No.
These are like the outsides of these, rather than the insides.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, are these more meant to represent the
Symbols 1, 2, 3, 4?
than the thesies?
Sure.
But it's annoying that they're still in wheel shape in that way. But yeah, it did make me wonder, again, if it was more about the order of the meaning than about these thingies. I don't get how that makes any sense.
No. I also don't, like, they're not the symbols that he found. They don't say eternal life and water. They say, like, his had a single symbol that was like God's blood. Didn't say water. It had water as part of it. But they don't seem to relate to that message.
Well, they said that that was the symbol for any sort of liquid.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, it's only the symbol for liquid. So how do we order that into a thing talking about God's blood gives you... like, each of them do appear in those symbols, I suppose.
Oh, I assumed that he was translating the entire thing.
He was.
Okay, sorry. I'm clearly need to stop doing
I don't
this and pay
understand what you're
attention to
saying.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
What? What did he find and what didn't he find?
Okay, I'm saying he read a sentence that
Yeah.
said, "The one who drinks God's blood will inevitably transform into a water animal and have eternal life."
Okay.
And I suppose each of those four does have one of these symbols appearing in them,
Yeah.
but they are not like we can't say that sentence with these symbols. We can just say water transform. But then like inevitable is in both, right? It says inevitably transform. It's the symbol for transformation and inevitable stuck together. So how do we do that with we have the symbol for transform, and we have the symbol for inevitable.
There was a sorry.
That's why I went back to read it, because that's what we were talking
Wasn't
about.
inevitable eternal or something?
Yes. How do we order that? The second symbol out of the four symbols that he had has two of the symbols that we are dealing with now.
Okay, clearly you read it in a way that was more careful than I read it, because that's...
And I'm very surprised you're not now going to read it. That's why I went over there.
Well, because now I was in the middle of trying something and I've already forgotten, and now I've forgotten what it was. I remember how to run. I've done the controls for this. So, you were looking at this and saying...
Well, this is what you were saying was going to be relevant. And I'm saying God's blood
Yeah.
has the symbol for life, which we have, and the symbol for water, which we have, and the
Okay.
symbol for eternal, which we have. And then the second one is destined, which has the symbol for transformation, which we have, and the symbol for eternal, which we have.
Okay.
Then water animal, well, that's life and water. We have those two. And then eternal life would be life and eternal. So we could make each of these four symbols using the symbols that we have on the wall.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But we can't do them in order 1, 2, 3, 4, because that doesn't make any sense with this message. So if we want to use this message, we could make all of these symbols using the ones we've got. I don't know how.
I see what you mean. And no, you're right. I am very confused. I do not know what we are trying to make then.
No, see, this is the thing. I've got no idea what we need to do.
Okay, well, in our diary, she has basically written this, that 1 is God's blood, 2 is the destined inevitable transformation, 3 is water animal, 4 is eternal life.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so in the diary. Okay. Thank you. She has said that, okay, yeah, so if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be the symbol. Okay, so she wants to put the top left is God's blood. So maybe we have it so that both life, water, and eternal all have a little star in the top left.
Okay. So you think this will be a much more do things in a sequence rather than...
No. I think we'll be able to arrange it so that, like, okay, so, like my thought is, some of them have multiple symbols.
Yes.
Which one only has one symbol? It is transformation.
Do we want transformation? Oh, sorry.
I'm saying literally, I'm looking at transformation.
Yeah.
It has one symbol.
Sorry. When symbol, there are lots of meanings of symbol that we could be going by.
Transformation only needs to appear once at number 2.
Okay.
So it is set up right.
Yeah.
It will appear once in number 2. Water, it will appear. It is currently set to
that
number
I
2.
understand.
Okay.
I'm looking at where you're going with this.
Water has 2 symbols, and water does need to appear in 2 places. Water needs to appear in number 1 because water is part of that symbol, and water also is part of the symbol for number 3.
Okay.
So it should be set up in 1 and 3, which it currently is.
Yeah.
So water is correct. Eternal is correct.
Okay.
Life appears 3 times. It appears in God's blood, it appears in water animal, and it appears in eternal life. It needs to say 1, 3, 4. It
Oh, 1, 3, 4. Sorry, which one was life? Oh, the left one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So it's 1, 3, 4.
Okay.
It's currently in
2, 3, 4.
Okay, which is wrong.
So it needs to be down the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 1, 3, 4. So that is now correct. And then here, eternal life needs to be in 1, 2, and 4. And it's currently 1, 2, and 3. So it needs to go
1,
down.
3, and 4. No, sorry.
Yeah, it's currently 1, 2,
Sideways.
3. If I put it at the bottom, it will be
Yeah.
1, 2, 4. So I.
That's the right combination.
That's the right
Oh
combination.
boy.
I don't mind that. I think that made perfect sense in the end.
I
Except for this step of. But I think that's where I could have gotten to. Because we then had this. Because you were right that the symbols had to go in that order. And then it was just piecing them so that they were in. They were like combining into those orders.
look, yes, I do not believe that's the only conclusion we could have come up with based on the information that we had.
That's fair.
Like, what I thought that you were saying was that, oh, there's going to be 4 separate inputs that is going to be accepted. First, we have to use them to make the symbol for life.
Well, that was also
Then,
a possibility, yeah.
And so, yeah, I think that there were multiple things that could
But I think if we'd gone down that path, we would have quickly realized there's no way to do that. Like, why would it have 3 symbols and 1 symbol? Like, because if the symbols represented 1, 2, and 3, and like, there's only one way to orient them, which doesn't make any sense. And then nothing could be the 4th symbol. So I think it ended up making sense. Like, I don't have a problem with that.
I just don't... Like, yeah, like, maybe it's fine, but I haven't left that feeling happy with myself.
See, I'd have been like, oh, cool, we figured it out. I'm a little bothered that, like, sometimes she puts in stuff that we hadn't really got yet. And this thing here, the orientation thing, was a bit odd. Because that was the easiest part to figure out. It would have maybe needed a different type of hint. It's funny the stuff they hint that is so obvious, and then other stuff that is a little bit not quite right. But yeah, like this time, I'm fine with this in the end, right? It's the 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the like the fact that she drew that is what made it the most helpful, because then it's about combination.
Sure, but like I said, I had to figure out, hey, I think this is referring to the diamonds rather than the thingies, sort of.
Yeah, that didn't bother me too much.
Yeah. That's fine, I guess. It just, yeah, I haven't left that feeling good, and I like to leave a puzzle feeling good.
I'm a little surprised you haven't left it feeling good. I will say, that was my experience with Echoes of the Eye. I think I left every one of those puzzles feeling good. There was one little bit I didn't leave feeling good because it wasn't a puzzle, but all the puzzles I left feeling good.
Yeah.
They were all like, of course, how didn't I see this earlier? This is so cool.
It appears Harry didn't advance any further.
I can't go any farther. I've tried everything, and this isn't working. What do I need? I followed the sequence correctly, and my hand, I can't get that. It's because you need my sick hand.
Okay.
Those are drums of some sort.
Oh, it's a Simon Says.
Oh.
I'm Simon Saysing.
Is it based on sound?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Simon Says. Ooh.
Hi.
This technology never ceases.
I don't know if it's technology. Like, it's using... Like, the drums made stone telekinetically fly into the air. I think this is not technology.
Oh, that's a weird handhold.
Harry said it didn't work for him, so it shouldn't work for me either. Unless
You're a fish lady.
there's something different.
You know there's something different about your hand. It's covered in fish spots. In an island that's all about fish spots.
You know what you've got to do.
Achievement. Quite a show. Hey.
Yeah, we're a fish again.
Hands. Look at my hands.
They're fishy.
It's definitely not a dream. And I'm starting to doubt the others were dreams too.
Look, I'm just saying, if you keep the fish hands, you will live eternal life as a fish person. This is better.
I will take eternal life fish hand swap. I wouldn't be crazy about living in the ocean. The ocean freaks me out.
Wouldn't freak you out if you had fish hands.
I'm hoping that if I had fish hands, it wouldn't. Yeah, see, apparently, yeah, just don't worry about it when you've got the fish hands.
Not a bit. Another one of those gates, like the one I saw in the temple.
Oh,
Fish hand.
that was weird.
Whoa.
Oh, we teleported, sort
I'm
of.
back to being me.
Sort of. Alright.
Okay. Well, you can even teleport yourself as a fish.
Hard for me to understand how these gates work. What happens every time I cross one of them?
You turn to a fish lady. Alright, let's jump back into the water. Fish hands. Activate. What the heck is this?
Another panel of this strange technology. What's it for? Something related to the currents?
Hold on, do we have to do them in order of how long it will take to get there? Oh, what?
Okay. Doesn't look like you did that right.
Did we do that right?
I mean, they didn't retract in the same way.
Weird. Can I go in here now? No? Anyone, did I just...
It seemed to be as soon as it hit the gold. That was when the timing worked out.
Maybe...
Is there any reason you put the triangle on the bottom?
Nope. I'll put it on the top this time. Oh, okay, now it goes the other way. Whoa.
Wow.
Made it. Oh, I didn't throw the ball at the target as we went.
The island is pierced by underground currents.
That's an odd thing to say.
That's a very odd thing to say.
I was thinking earlier when I was saying it looked nice, I was going to say it looked like a VR game. Just the style of the graphics.
Yeah, this could be very VR, except for all the reading.
Yes.
You can do reading in VR, but your head gets sick of it very quickly.
Yeah. I was playing... What was the one I was just playing? Red?
Faction?
Not Red Faction. That's the game where you shoot things.
That wasn't the game you were playing?
No, Red Matter.
Okay.
That had a lot of reading. And it was a little bit awkward. Good game though. I'm out. Yeah, Red Matter.
That architecture again. Where is this gate going to lead me now?
Wee. Wee. Oh.
Lots of hands.
What a quiet and peculiar place.
I'm now beyond where my husband got. A bowl? I mean, it really does not look good. I don't like all these hands. Should I press it? Or look around the room first?
No, press it.
Bye. Oh, it's shy.
Heaven, slaves and masters and... Nicole. Wasn't Nicole in the notes?
Alrighty.
Looks like some sort of food. It's not human food, though, and it's fossilized.
How do you know what all human food looks like?
Although they are the same style, these huts are much simpler than the magnificent architecture I've seen up to now.
Yeah, because these are the slaves. Weren't you paying attention? Nice view. This isn't human food.
They're not happy.
No.
Someone vandalized this mural. Some hands look human, but others are amphibian hands.
I don't understand what that could mean at all.
Oh, there's too many places. I haven't even gone left yet. I'm going to go left because left looks like it ends.
Okay.
I love they like to be like, they had to really quickly be like, we are slaves, but it's not a race thing. Like it's no, the masters, they're also not, we're all the same. We just happen to be the slaves. But it's not what you're thinking. Bye. Hands. Hands, 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 hands.
I wonder who used to live here.
Slaves.
It seems it was abandoned ages ago. I understood that.
Okay.
We're giving oat milk a try as a milk alternative. And I'm still not sold. I'm not unsold, I'm just not sold.
Compared to other milk alternatives, it's the only one that I can actually drink without hating it. But yeah, it's still very different. Very different flavor. I don't mind it. I can use it. But I can't see myself ever going, oh, you know what would be nice? Just half a cup, straight up oat milk.
Primitive bowls and plates.
Trying very hard. But I don't know if it's going to happen.
Oh no, I thought this whole thing was black.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Swirly. Uzumaki.
Yeah, okay, some of them died and some of them lived eternal life.
Is that what I am now?
Hey, it's me, I'm a water animal. Hey, how you going?
Nora, you're very slow.
Hello! Hey, Nora!
Oh, look at this choir of frogs.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm a water animal.
What?
Had to agree somehow to change the water level.
How did you get that out of this?
How organized they seem to be, despite them being so primitive.
Are you crazy?
Being trapped here probably made them stronger as a community.
You saw a person with a diamond and a bunch of other people be like, hello! With the little diamond. You're like, It seems they needed a democratic process to change the level of water of the island. You're a freak. Ah, because you thought we'd already seen this, which we hadn't.
The inhabitants of this village lived at different altitudes. Some even lived inside the water. They used this sort of dam to lower or raise the water level.
I still don't know what they're talking about as some sort of dam.
A diamond. Diamond for dam. D for diamond. Dam. Diamond. A diamond.
Like, I get it, but...
Yeah, I know. I'm agreeing with you. She's taken the entire time to even think that she might be turning into a water creature, but she's just like, diamond. Well, that must be a dam that changes the water level so the different inhabitants can live at different levels. That's crazy. Go. Oh. Alright, we've got to get all the families to agree.
So we've got to make them all hide.
We are
Well,
the
yeah,
family of
That's why
Google.
Aristophanes wrote it that way.
And we agree to change the tides.
That's why he wrote the frogs. Because it's a choir of frogs.
We are the other family. We too agree to change the tides. Alright, we've got two families to agree to change the tides.
Weren't they the ones that we'd already pressed?
Yeah, I had to repress him.
Aye.
I guess we're going up first.
Oh, here's some slightly richer people.
The Grumblings have lived on this rock for 200 years, and we too agree. We shall change the tide. Okay. So all this happened because there was a comet?
Is that black blood the same thing as the black ooze?
Yeah, lady.
How can I explain what's happening to me? What is the meaning of all this? God's blood, transformation, eternal life. I feel like I'm going through what was written in that inscription.
Yeah, you are. We shall never agree to change the tides. And these guys are hard to deal with. They won't even change the bloody tides. They're refusing.
Black blood in eyes, like in the well.
Yep. Good night, Jen. Fair enough. All of our daylight saving changes have really messed with our stream times.
All right, fine. We'll change the tides.
What's the roof like here?
It's a hole
Sweet.
in the world. It's a big black bit. And it's filled with people. Who are all
That's
very
cool.
nice. So I'm assuming we probably can't go down without changing the tides.
Surely not.
Yeah. So let's change the tides.
They just wouldn't let you walk that way.
No, I just looked down. I saw
Okay.
there was water. And I just sort of figured it makes sense puzzle-wise that we wouldn't be able to go down without changing the tides.
Yeah.
All right. It
They're
looks
not
like...
super puzzle-wise that so far it just seems to be press the four things.
Yeah. The four families have all agreed to change the tides. And now Kermit the Frog up here can press his tide changing button. I thought that would have worked.
It worked better than what we
It
had.
worked better. Let's see what happens if I try to
Cool.
go down now.
I'm glad there may be more puzzle to it than just press four things.
We have to find who lives at which level. But we'll first just see. Maybe that was it. Because it definitely did more than it did last time. I don't think it worked. Or maybe we have to be like, look, the yellow hands
Those
live down
hand
here.
marks made with pigments. I wonder if they mean something. I better draw them just in case.
We've seen these hand marks.
Yeah.
It's like the purples live above the...
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
and then the
red.
red. So it's like the top level is the purple level.
Is this indicating an order that we have to press the buttons in?
Oh, maybe. The purples are the ones who... Man, this is so strange.
Check the diary.
Yeah, okay, maybe just press them in that order going down.
Yeah, but why going down?
Or coming, yeah, maybe up from the bottom. Because we have to finish at purple.
Oh, we do? What's that? In the middle? Okay.
Purple is who is up by the button.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay.
So maybe we just do them from the bottom up.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like that makes any sense. But I'm pretty sure the purple is the final stage.
Okay.
Okay. So we're looking for white hands first.
Yeah.
You are white claws. You are white hands. Right, so white hands first. Then yellow hands. Stop running so I can scratch my nose. This is starting to be the thing that got me a little... Not the same, right? But I remember this being like a little bit of the trouble with like playing Talos Principle. Be like, now I know the solution, but oh, I have to walk so far to do it. We're looking for yellow hands, right? Yeah. So now off to yellow hands. Have fun, Keramoya.
See ya, Zesty.
All right, these are the yellow hands. And then the red hands on the way out. And then the claw boys. And then the purple spirals.
Cool. How come they got one inside their tent?
Class. And see, these are the purple spirals that
Right.
live up here. If this doesn't work, I'll quit the game.
Looks promising.
Oh, that's now a button that I can press.
Yeah.
Okay. It's something. Wish I could put on like auto run. Ah, it's the form of my leg.
Would you like me to hold?
Yeah, you can run. I just wanted some more tea.
It's not the fastest of runs, but I suppose we're a sickly
Yeah,
fish
she is
person.
sick. You should be happy she's not still limping. Yeah, tea with oat milk. I don't know.
I'm trying so hard to find good milk substitutes.
Yeah, there's a problem.
The problem is the milk tastes
really nice.
This
And the others
civilization
don't.
used these devices to raise and lower the water level. It's impressive.
Very hard. Alright, let's fish it up.
Now it can be a fish. I can take it back if you like.
That's okay.
Fish time! Oh, there's so much to be a fish in.
Is this really not something I should...
Oh, no.
There we go.
Check the diary, she'll tell us what happened. Oh! That's like super slowly filling up?
Oh god. So that's a timer.
And what, when it fills, that door will close? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. I reckon we got to set up the other stuff first. I don't think you can swim down there. We'll have to like take this one across.
Oh, okay, so that's one of these. Yeah, you've actually had control practice with this.
So I think we got to turn it again. Cool, so that's now going that way.
Yeah.
I also wanted to see, I feel like there was other stuff around here.
Oh.
Like there's this one as well.
Oh, okay.
I can try and see where this
panel
goes.
is
Ah,
broken.
okay.
I'll have to find another way
Great.
to go through.
That's okay. And what is this one? Too much exploring to do. Oh no, I can't get out of the water. Oh. This gonna like kill me? No, I just can't get out. So I wonder if there's like a water level raising that has to be done to let us swim up there as a fish person.
Could be.
Okay. So let's now press this and then try and get across maybe?
Sure.
Oh no, this one stopped us. Alright, so I have to do it again. It'd be interesting if this were not the same puzzle over and over again,
It is
you
a
know?
little weird.
This game just occasionally seeps into tedium. Just occasionally.
Resident lurking, that's my favorite.
Oh, well, I'm glad we got you into escape rooms. Have you done physical escape rooms? Now that you've listened to the show? Or are you just loving the cool... Yeah, beautiful.
25, that's not too shabby.
That is not
Well
too
done.
shabby. Now, have you done 25 good rooms?
That's also a fair question. How have they been? Yeah, is there anything to get out of these pictures? Stop bothering the fish.
Well, I was hoping. I'm not sure.
Just still looks like more mad
Yeah,
sea
more
people.
defaced. Alright. So now that we fixed those...
Let's try it again.
One more time.
I didn't think it looked that far. I figured the first time that we could just swim it.
We did it. We're in.
I made it.
Made it to what? Oh, we got up here.
That's very fair.
I'm glad. Oh, nice.
My illness has kept me from being happy. What I feel now is the complete opposite of being sick.
Yeah, being a fish person is the opposite of being
Full of
sick.
Life and energy.
It's nice feeling
Even
the
better
opposite
than
of being
before
sick.
my illness.
Poor Danny.
It's so much sickness.
Nice. Now we need a gateway out.
D-fish.
D-fish. Sorry, D-fish. Where am I? Okay, now I think we gotta raise the water level again, I
Maybe.
think. I suppose you go this way.
Oh, we've come out on the other side.
Yeah, we're on the other side of the little
Great.
gap.
Okay, so
Should I press this button?
I mean, you can try.
Oh, it's even lower.
Huh, okay. So maybe we can walk that way instead of
Because all the
fishing
5
up that way.
families have to
Well, the water
agree.
level is really low, so I can access that tunnel.
Nice. Let's do it via our feet. As the sickly lady that we are.
I don't quite know which tunnel she was referring to.
I think it was that one that I went to earlier.
These
Maybe.
creatures lived like slaves.
Or maybe the
All
one that was all
lives
currented.
imprisoned
We couldn't
and
get through.
Tortured
Oh,
in this
yeah.
place. Was it possible to live a decent life in here? If you've lived all your life in a prison, how would you know that you are?
It was a bit of a jump.
Yeah.
I mean, they said they were slaves. They obviously
Yeah.
knew. Like, they weren't like, we are the coolest people. They knew they were in prison. Oh, yeah, I'm back here.
How about that?
Haha! I can't even press the button anymore. Weak. Nice current, idiot.
Now I can enter this tunnel.
I know. These are stairs that are horizontal. Ever seen a horizontal set of stairs?
I'll travel later.
I'll travel now. Alright, back to the ocean.
You've upset me greatly with that.
What?
Down, down, down. I swam down again. You think you can best me, you current you?
I feel bad sometimes because we don't have a regular escape room group. We have like 3 separate semi-regular groups, and I always feel bad if there's someone that's like, oh no, we've done that room with group B. Sorry, Group
Alternatively,
A.
no, I just want to do that one, just the 2 of us.
Yeah, and sometimes we're our own group. Bloop. Go for it.
Current is quite strong.
Like, why would you bother making us do this again? Like, we're not learning anything from doing the puzzle over and over again. Why bother making us do it every time we see a gate? Unless it's a new puzzle. Woohoo!
Look, I'm relieved that we don't have to work out new timing for every single one, because that would be a pain.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
But-
Maybe originally it was, and then people were like, this is too tedious, so they just went, alright, we'll just all make them the same. And then it was like, no, wait, just take them out.
But then there's no puzzles.
True.
The music better be spectacular for this.
Ugh.
Ew. Hey, man.
Oh, that's an eye, baby.
Yeah, that's not even a fake eye.
Oh, it's just a big old squid. Oh, we're Bioshocking is what's happening right now.
In what way?
Just giving us, this is the introduction to Rapture.
Ah,
We're just seeing Rapture for the first time. Man, Bioshock, what a good game.
no, none of our friends are the ridiculously competitive types. I think largely it's number of people
Yeah.
in those groups.
I think it's also that... Oh, sorry, go on.
Well, no, I'm curious.
Well, I was going to say, I think a lot of it is just that, like, when we want to do an escape room, or rather, like, a lot of times we do an escape room, and then it's just like, oh, we should see friends and do something. Why don't we do an escape room? And so we'll just bring
The friends
people
that
that we
it's
wanna
time
see.
to see.
who are also escape room people.
Yeah.
You know, rather than being like, we only have a few people who want to do escape rooms with us, so we got to get them every time we do an escape room.
That ladder. Someone
I
set
wasn't
a
looking in that direction,
Hey, at least they didn't horizon you,
I
and
know.
they actually pulled the camera to the ladder.
but I wanted to look at
means
this.
of
Yeah.
transportation.
Oh, it looks like a means of transportation, does it? To get to Sanctuary?
That's sanctuary. Yeah, you don't just see a rock with 3 little asterisks on it, and you're like, that's sanctuary.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to the stupid ladder. No, I'm not.
I don't wanna
Climbing
go
a
the
ladder
ladder.
takes so
I can
long.
take it back.
No.
Okay, you can keep it.
Well, I guess this is the vehicle.
And what's up here?
That's the plan.
I will say, if we did have friends who wanted to really competitively rush through an escape room, we would remain friends, obviously, but we wouldn't do escape rooms with them.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
This looks like a method of transportation.
Show 2 possible courses of action. One means transformation, and the other means death.
Okay, so the top one, they get taken along the boat. No, their heads get pulled off no matter what, by the looks of it.
So he either takes the slaves to a place where they transform into fish people, or they just like, it looks like they're just throwing it off the edge of something. They're falling. Okay. I don't think this is going to be relevant. Let's head to that ladder.
Not
Someone
the boat?
set up camp here. Nah, do the ladder first. She mentioned the ladder. We should follow her advice.
You seeing the candles and thinking of Echoes of the Eye?
Ah, let's light the candles
By looking at them.
by looking at them closely. Ladder. Someone set up camp here.
What is this? This.
No, he said he
God.
No.
couldn't.
Did I almost?
But I
forget
guess
about
he
Harry?
could.
Oh. Boat?
If I had written a bunch of letters, like, angrily saying how much I couldn't solve something, and then I solved it,
You'd rip up the letters?
I'd at least write, lol, fixed it.
JK, JK.
She doesn't seem to care much about Harry.
Oh no, did
And
she?
doesn't seem to be thinking straight either.
Okay.
Harry's mental decline is more evident each day, but today he said he found out some place to carry out some ritual. I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to keep doing what I've been doing up to now. Listen to what he says and go along with him. I can't... No, I don't know what else it said. I can't stand him, but I have to tread lightly because it's only him and me now. And the Black Ichor.
Oh, you look mad.
Your face.
I don't like you.
I can't stand your lunatic face.
I can't stand the noise you make when you eat. I can't stand you. Oh, they fell in love. That's what love's like. Haven't you ever seen a movie? It's when two people hate each other, but eventually they don't.
All right, what is she going to interpret from this?
Okay, so it's a circle goes to 5 Grimby Grampuses. A love heart on a pedestal goes to an eye and a Grimby Grampus. But the circle also goes to a love heart on a pedestal and a Grimpy Grampus.
Okay, so a
it's
love
not
heart
maths.
is 4 Grimpy Grampuses. Could be.
Oh, no, sorry, that's an eye, not a spin. Yeah, cool.
And then an eye is 3 Grimpy Grampuses.
Yeah, so we now know how much each of these is worth.
Oh, no, that was it.
Painted these
Okay.
symbols.
She didn't try to interpret anything.
You followed the river from the temple summit, and it took you some days to find this entrance.
White Sand Beach.
Arrow building raft.
Ruins useless. Where is this sanctuary?
A sanctuary.
The masters brought their
Was that where
slaves
you went?
to a sanctuary by boat in order to perform the final stage of the ritual. It seems the sanctuary was where the final stage of the ritual took place. Yeah, you just said that. The ritual's final stage.
So the guide left the expedition. That would explain
It
the
would,
workshop on the
okay.
White Sand Beach,
Cool.
where I arrived.
Fair. Well, you didn't read the note.
Yes, I did. What?
I didn't read the note.
Oh.
I was listening to her. Monsieur Everhart and Madame Ward, we had plenty of death in this island. I helped you as long as I could, but I won't be an accomplice to this ritual madness. I'm returning to the White Sand Beach to build a raft and leave this Mordite Isle.
Malditi.
Maldite. It's probably French, right? He's speaking French at the start. I'll be there if you change your minds, but I won't wait too long. Maruaroa and au revoir.
Throw.
Hello.
Okay, we're out.
All right, we did it. We
Sun
escaped.
setting. It is
That was the goal,
so
right?
Beautiful.
To get out of the cave.
To my knowledge.
Well, what is that?
What?
A spider.
Where?
To your right. Look at it. Right there. This giant creature.
Oh, a tree. Gotcha.
Okay. Well, that was a thing.
Okay. All right, down to the conveyor, I guess.
Oh, can you go left here? Kind of looks like a tiny walkway. Hmm. Alright, well, what do we want to do for 20 minutes while she climbs down this ladder?
I'm playing tennis.
It is true. Like, you can enjoy a room more, not when you're, like, necessarily, like, taking time, but when you're not concerned about whether you're going to finish. Because if you know you're going to win, then you can take the 95% of the room time to do so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alrighty. So this one's going to take the longest.
Yeah. Oh, that's the love heart on the right.
Oh.
And the eye at the bottom.
Well, yeah.
We know the thing at the top is 5 times a little bit.
Yeah, that's
the
5,
love heart was
4
times a little bit,
3.
and the eye is 3 times a little bit. So like, how do we do that? Do we go like 5, 4, 3, 2? Actually, press the 1 first.
Different from the others. It's much more elaborate.
Press the 1 first.
Cool, I couldn't see the highlighting.
It's like 4 seconds. Like if you press again, right? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
You count your seconds a lot faster than I do.
I'm kind of like doing a beat in my head.
Yeah.
So like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to start with the top one, and then do the next one on the next 4, the next one on the next 4, then leave it back. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. There's a gap, right? Because it's
no, you said right, but
you're
I didn't
5
get
of them.
Yeah.
You're 4 of them.
Oh, right.
You're
so
3
I
of
pressed
them,
that one.
but you're only 1 of them.
Okay,
so we
let's
need
try
to leave
again.
the 2
Let's try
going. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 4. Ba! 2, 3, 4. I think that should work.
This must be my transportation to the sanctuary.
Nice. That was cool. I
Oh.
like that, Dan.
I thought this whole thing was going to move.
Yeah, so did I. It looked like the boat. Yeah, that's fair. It's a stage you'll get to.
It also depends on the quality of the room that you're
That
doing.
is true. Like, rooms that are not as well designed will have you panicking more. Rooms that are really well designed will have you panicking correctly. Panicking when you're meant to be panicking.
A cutscene.
I want to finish the stream because we've been going for almost 3 hours, but I want to
Yeah.
finish the game because I think we're almost done.
Yeah, but it's the sort of game that might have a ridiculously long final sequence and things like that, I reckon.
Yeah, I think we can come back to it for a new stream though. I think we're done.
I don't think that we can get it finished in 15 minutes or anything close to
Do
it.
you want to check with if Manda has an idea?
That's fair, that's fair.
Manda, you played this game. Are we like right about to finish, or is it like, yeah, there's still like an hour to go?
I think there's still plenty of time to go. We haven't even got a 75% done achievement.
Unless that was the one that popped up that we didn't notice. Oh, this is the start of a new chapter.
Yeah.
It all makes sense. Nothing bad is going to happen to me here.
I'm a master, not a slave.
Woohoo.
The island, the ooze, those sea creatures.
Okay, I can
They're just
walk all
defending
around the boat,
themselves,
but I can't
like
control
a wild
them.
animal against an unknown threat. That's how they perceived the expedition, like a threat. But I, on the other hand, I wasn't a threat, and I definitely wasn't unknown, was I?
Hello.
Hey, Squiddy.
Hello. How you going, Squidlums?
Seemed to recognize me, as if I was
Get out of the way,
one of them.
Squidums.
So how the hell did Harry and
Everything seems so distant.
Get
Cassandra get here?
Yeah.
As if I
doesn't make any
first stepped
sense.
On that white beach thousands of years
You
Unless they
think this
came
is
up
the
with
last
that.
chapter? I very much believe that we're at the last chapter. It's
It
just-
can't be.
Oof.
Yesterday was a new moon.
Yeah,
Did I lose
exactly.
track of
How
I think you
long
lost track
is
of
a
time.
chapter?
Oh, well, maybe we come back.
Maybe this place isn't subject to the laws of physics. That's the only explanation I can find for this surreal night.
Well, maybe you slept for a month. You were knocked out multiple times.
It's hard
Hey,
to believe
Jellies.
everything's real.
Hey!
Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll open my eyes sometime and I'll be back in our home in Inglewood and everything will be
Maybe.
as before.
Hello. I'm a statue. Hello.
Perfectly ordinary life.
How are you? I'm a statue.
My daily routines.
Hello.
My illness. That will be as before too.
Jellies and fishies.
And then I'll need to shake off this strange feeling that I have now. Feeling that I don't really belong there anymore.
Yeah, you belong in the ocean.
And with there, I don't mean Englewood, or Boston, or Newburyport.
I'm in the land.
How is it possible that the strange events of only 2 days.
Because
on
you're a
this
fish
island
woman.
makes more sense to me than the life that I've been living for years.
Live your destiny. Cover Harry in black goo and become fish people together.
But his head might fall off.
His head might fall off, you're right. It's like a 50-50 chance. Some people turn into fish monsters. Some people just get killed with black glue. I don't really get how this was a hereditary disease. Oh, hey, boat.
There it is. The sanctuary.
Oh, a little gate out for you. All right. We could save now and finish this game next time.
I think that's what we should do.
Beautiful. All right. Save game.
Done pretty all right.
Brilliant. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and playing some Call OTC.
Exactly. Yeah, we won't just play this one next time, probably.
Yeah, next time
we'll do more
finish this
Pokemon quizzes. We'll do Gen 5.
Yeah, we'll do something else. Well, wonderful. I'll jump back to here. Boop. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. That was good fun. We should see what else someone else is doing on Twitch and go say hi.
Okay.
It's late now. Our
Yeah.
timing has changed. Maybe we should start the next one at 10 instead of 11.
If we're awake, yeah.
Let's have a look if anyone is... no one I know is streaming right now.
It's too
So I
late.
can't be bothered rating anybody. All right. Thanks, everybody. Hope you're having fun hanging out. Go and check out Cool Things.
There might be some playtesting going on the Discord if
Yeah.
you just are that awake.
Yeah, if you want to go play Peggy's Room, they've written a room that at some point we'll end up playing, but we'll figure that out. We've got a lot of backlog. But it's always fun. If you have games you want to play test, go to the Discord and get people to play them. It's good fun. Or just want to play, you don't have to play test them. You can just play them for fun.
What's my hair doing?
Matt Johnson is on the Discord. Go bother him to run his games for you. He just released a new one.
What is this?
That's what hair is. Danny's just discovered hair.
What is this hair?
Isn't it strange that the hair grown in the last 2 days could feel more natural to you than the hair you've had your entire life? Bye, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. And we'll see you next time.
This crap.
The other thing on the Discord is our Patreon has changed. If you want to check out some of the new
yeah.
Patreon stuff, you can there. There'll be a proper announcement, I think probably when the next major episode comes out, so like a week and a half. But yeah, go check that out as well. So everybody, go and...
Thank you for being here.
If you celebrate Easter, have a happy Easter weekend. If you don't celebrate Easter, but you do get the holidays from living in a generally Christian country, have a good long weekend. If you have no Easter relations at all...
Some people celebrate Easter but don't get a long weekend.
Oh no, that's so sad. I hope that isn't true. And if you, I think Passover started as well. It's the same time period, right? I think that started like a couple of days ago. So if you're a Passover person, good work. Congratulations on being passed over. Bye, everybody.
See ya.